where we last left off, our group of intrepid adventurers had been replaced for a little bit of time by a group that we all know as the Others. You played through a brief little adventure as them, going to reforge an unknown artifact. And by the time we had left the Others, they had successfully reforged that artifact into a new shape, that of a rifle. And now, with our actual group, we had left off with the barbarian paladin Gale passing off a new magical bow to the troublemaker rogue Morrigan.
Yeah.
And then suddenly everything seemed like it moved. And where we had just left off, you guys were all reacting to that.
With mild panic.
With mild panic.
Like,
Is it really mild, but if we're a little freaked out?
It was. Gail's gonna run outside and gonna start looking around at the sky to see if it looks like the sky is moving.
That would be a perception check.
Yeah, can I sense like
follow to go outside?
continual
Just because I'm
motion?
like,
Oh fuck! I'm not him.
I don't know if we're particularly safe in there right now.
Basically, any of you can make perception checks to try and see stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna look because I'm definitely going. Okay, hey Connor, can you take the Others off of the thing? Because it's like.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Thanks.
Starting off strong, guys.
You know what? At least we're not rolling at disadvantage from exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't have any tasty diamonds, I'm afraid.
Please keep them away
That's
from
a
my
shame.
mouth.
Never.
Wow.
I didn't switch.
Aw, shit.
That's so stinky.
It's okay, Maddie.
Aw.
Maddie and Dea are over like,
Bro.
what's the big idea?
Becca,
What?
I
love
love
you.
22, which is pretty
Hilarious.
hilarious.
It's one of
Just
those.
a little bit.
There was this one roll that I was making before we left, and I'm really thinking about it now.
What?
So with all of you very hastily making your way outside from the aquarium and taking a look around, let's see, what you rolled an 11.
Yes.
Basically, everybody who rolled about a 15 or lower, sorry, I should say 14 or lower, because 15 would have been pretty much square on. You can't really tell. People with a 15, so the 15, 18, and 22, so Roe, Mercy, Cal, and Morgan, you guys would note that you can see very slightly the clouds look like they're moving in a different direction.
I don't trust that.
We're
Different than average?
moving.
We're in the sky. Why wouldn't we move?
No, but like the island, it was stationary before. These were moving, like we
Was
were
it
on the ship.
stationary? Do we know that it was
don't you have
stationary
the
before, or
compass?
did it just change direction?
Can I see the compass, Mercy?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know enough about clouds to know if this is wrong or not.
Did you hear
I
like
know
the thing
about
that's-
stars.
I'm gonna ask for the compass.
Yeah, she's gonna pass it over. Still staring
I'm
at the
gonna
cloud.
look at it.
It's really hard to tell, as it is a compass pointing in a westerly direction. Well, sorry,
But is it
westerly,
in a
northwest.
different? Is it a different direction than before? Is my question.
It is pointing in still the same, roughly the same direction. I mean,
Okay.
considering the distance, it won't change that much.
Okay.
You know, in
Can I-
a
can
brief
I-
period of time.
Can I see that? Just in case, just to double check. I mean, it's.
I don't
not-
think we're
yeah,
moving
sure.
that fast.
Okay.
Well, I forgot it. If you're someone who built
think
a giant city in the sky, why would you have it be stationary after all?
I'd like to do something while we're outside, and Erudite is going to start ritually casting.
I would not do that. I don't have that much time left on my spell. If we do that, we can't. Let's just find where the mantle is first.
If we end up underwater, because we don't know what's here.
I also don't
Just-
have as much magic as you do. If we do this, I burn it for nothing.
Okay, okay.
You can cast
Alright.
it inside, probably.
If we're
Let's find out what we're
underwater,
dealing with first.
Okay, if casting it underwater, if we're underwater, I can't cast it. I won't have the time.
Also, I don't
That's
think
my-
half the party can swim.
Yeah, no,
that's
I
why.
think
Most
like a
of us
rock.
can swim, maybe 2.
I can't.
No,
Erudite.
Ro
enough.
can't, Erudite can't, and I'm wearing 65 pounds of armor.
Let's just find out what we're dealing with first before we
I-
can always come
Let's
back
find
out and
the
cast it
mantle.
then.
Let's
I
go.
don't know if we're
Inside,
going to be-
everyone. Let's go.
That's
Alright.
what I worry about. I worry we won't be able to come back out. But okay, if that's what that.
Barriers in there held for that long. I think they'll hold for a little bit longer.
Let's at least make it
Okay.
quick. All right, back in.
Back in.
Yep.
All right, you make a quick second. I'm just gonna really quickly just hastily set you guys up there.
Oh, jeez.
Doesn't need to be perfect. Close enough. Good.
I don't like this.
Go.
I don't like this.
I don't have as much magic as you. I'm sorry. Like I
I
gotta confirm
understand. I understand. Look, again, I get it, but Erudite's like, we're gonna fucking. She does not like the water.
that. Didn't the joke get in?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Oh,
no,
right,
no,
the
no,
Beatles. I
no.
forgot about the Beatles.
Hey, hey,
Oh
Colin.
god. Oh god. Oh
Fucking
So-
John Lennon.
Why are there red dots?
Red dots.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's red
Yeah.
dots on the map.
3.
That's weird.
That is weird.
You are
want to
here,
explore
but
the
also
giant red
here and
dot.
also here.
Oh, they're disappearing. Oh no!
Do you still see the red dots?
No,
No.
they're gone.
No.
Okay, I just
Also-
kind of reloaded the things I'm using for like the seaweed tokens.
Oh,
So
some of them
like
must
see,
have
look,
been-
see.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Some of
Yeah.
them must have
I don't
been
know if I
bad.
believe you, but okay.
Sentient seaweed.
I don't trust like that, Connor.
I can't believe the seaweed is gonna choke out to death.
Yeah.
Also,
So
can I just?
would you
can
guys
I
like
just-
to make a perception check to take a look around the aquarium?
Yes,
absolutely.
like to do that.
Yeah.
Erudite
Can I
is
have my
kind of on it right now? So yeah.
goggles on? Do I see any magic as well?
Yeah, I've got my
Okay.
glasses
Do you
on.
wanna roll
All right,
your
I'll
No.
get to you two in a bit then.
Actually, I'm not gonna do a perception check.
Bro,
I
that's any perception.
Because Jill and I switched places, so I'm currently rolling all the die.
I see that fucking fish.
Oh, no.
That's my boy.
Ro, it's true. You do see that fucking fish.
Yes.
You do see that fucking fish, the one that's hiding in the seaweed all the way over here. You also note that there's a very large crab-like creature behind the
crab.
seaweed over there.
Oh my
We've
More
graduated from crab
Shut
to
up.
lobster.
More accurately, it reminds you a lot of like a lobster or a crayfish.
Oh my god!
We eat good.
Maddie's already thinking of
Mercy
meals?
Calderon,
good.
you're just trying to get your bearings in this location because it's actually very, very confusing once you fully step into this aquarium. Everybody else, you would note, and everybody's going to see this, but Mercy and Cal, it's just kind of jarring for you guys and Maddie. You guys would see that this aquarium seems to stretch out a lot further than you're actually expecting it to. Towards the west, north, east, south, it just looks like you see open water just going forever, past the glass, past the confines of this aquarium. You note that there are a few of these magical fields that are preventing water from coming in, but you only see a few of them. It looks like there are some larger enclosures here that were supposed to display some critters that could swim in and out. But it looks like you guys are basically inside of a room that is surrounded by water.
Yeah, Erudite's gonna start just.
Now, Erudite and Morgan, since you guys both have detect magic items up, you would note that there are some very, very strong conjuration effects along the walls.
Yeah.
All four of them, and the ceiling and the ground, air quotes.
Conjuration's a protection magic, right?
No,
No,
that's
summoning.
abjuration.
Conjuration's which magic? I can never remember.
Summoning.
Oh, that's
Transportation as well.
Oh.
Wow, it looks like it's actually the ocean right here. It's crazy.
Well, that's
Magic.
nice.
Under
Not what
the
I-
ocation, mind you.
It's crazy.
You might even
I
say
don't
we're
wanna-
under
This
the
is-
sea.
You fucker!
Oh, no, that's
This is.
I
little
don't
bit
like
odd.
it.
Do I sense the direction of the mantle?
Yes, you would.
Which is where?
It is below you.
Below?
Below.
Can I shimmy away from front and look like down?
Like it'd be like down and towards the left in this direction, but it is down as in like another good 10 to
Down
15
where
feet
it's
down.
wetter.
I don't want to go under. If
Take it from me.
So
I don't trust this.
I'm confused
at
about
all.
where we're supposed to go from here.
It
I
looks
think
like
I
the
will say this.
stairwell on the left. Can we see that in the far left? The stairwell?
The individuals who roll high in perception, like row, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You would know, yeah, you can see that there is a staircase off towards the left, and you can try to kind of like stick your arm through the field if you want.
I don't.
Maria sticks her arm through the shit. Never mind.
Oh, hey, well, your friend's
It's
down.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm going. Erudite's. I
How big is
really,
that fish?
I really don't like this.
That's a
I really
pretty damn
don't.
big catfish. It's about it's sized large,
I
so
don't
it's
like
about
this.
10 feet long, and like at its widest or tallest, it's probably about a good 5 to 4 feet in width.
Hey guys, do you think that thing
I
eats about 30
really like-
pounds worth of meat a day?
Yes.
Yeah. How much does Ro weigh? About that much.
30 pounds.
Yeah, then yeah.
I really
Morgan.
feel like-
Morgan looks prepped to throw her into the field.
I'm a little confused about how we're supposed to walk around this aquarium though.
Yeah, like
Is this an exit? Can we like walk
You-
down this hall with the beetles?
No, that is basically that little like the wall that you're seeing. That is basically supposed to be glass because it's really difficult to display glass
Yeah.
on a map. But you can see that there are multiple locations where the glass has become cracked and damaged, and water has flooded in completely.
Oh.
But how
I
are we
really
supposed to
think
go
we should.
places?
Morgan-
All right.
Um.
Rudy, I think we might need
Yes, I agree.
we might
Alright,
need
we
that
know-
now if we're gonna go forward.
quick question, Connor.
Mhm.
So what we're saying is that basically, let me pull out my little pen here for a hot second.
Okay.
Basically, this was why can't I draw? Oh, right, bad color.
Yeah, it's a terrible color for this.
Hi. Okay.
Why isn't this
Okay, what we're
blue
saying is
showing
that
up on a blue background?
This it was like originally the exhibit, and then it flooded, and now everything's water.
Yes. So basically, if you'd be so kind as to get rid of that.
I
because
suppose.
it's really, really hard to just delete.
Sorry, can I just delete myself?
Basically, this was clearly intended to be like an exhibit. There was supposed to be glass that would allow things to not come into the general area. All this tiling you see was supposed to be just open floor where you could walk and look at things.
How deep is the water?
How deep is the water?
Yeah.
It fully takes up this entire room.
Okay,
my
so
God.
we go and
This
swim in
place
basically.
is flooded.
So the water
This is
goes higher
why-
than Gail's head.
Yes, this place is completely flooded.
Let's say I wanted to.
Yeah, Erudite's gonna just start doing the
Morgan-
stuff for water
breathing.
breathing.
Yeah, you do that. We'll kind
Well-
of look. Is that like a
Well-
clam? What's this?
Well, what?
That does appear to be a clam, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Clam.
Yeah, Erudite's just gonna.
Well-
Is this over
Well,
here
that's-
another like entrance? Can
It
we
looks
get
like
to
another.
that from
It
the
looks like
outside?
it looks like another way in or out.
Okay.
Guys, I have a dumb
Well-
idea.
While that's happening,
I'm gonna try to test something. I want to take one of the, I have pittons in my bag. I don't know how
Yep.
to say it right.
Titan.
Python, pitten,
Right.
same thing.
Oh,
I know what you mean.
I want to just try to toss it as far into the water as I can to see if it makes the fish follow it.
Okay. So you just kind of like chuck a python out into the water, and you watch as it goes in like a good couple of feet, like 2 or 3 feet, and then it kind of starts to sink down to the ground. And the fish does kind of like jerk its head slightly and like look at it, and then kind of like bite at it and like mouth at it, and then eventually just kind of loses interest and swims away in a different direction.
Gail's
Um,
gonna throw an orange at the fish and see
Make
if
friends with it. You could try to talk to the fish.
I just
You
really
want to
don't wanna
to
eat any
throw an
more.
orange at this fish?
yes.
Okay. It's a ranged attack with an improvised weapon.
Motherfucker.
I'm assuming it's Dex.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I mean, it's either Dex or Strength, and
Dex
it's
or
just a check
strength, it
for
doesn't
me.
matter. It's
I'm
an
trying to get
orange.
it.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
yeet or Kobe?
We're gonna yeet it.
Yeet. You would throw it at the fish, and it does connect with it. It does kind of bounce off of it slightly.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like it kind of floats in the water a little bit, and then it shakes. It looked like a little stunned because an orange just hit it. And you just watch as the orange starts to float up towards the ceiling and just gets stuck up there.
Morgan's
Well,
gonna
that
like
didn't work.
Okay. Morgan's gonna like while all of this is going on, she's just gonna like press her hand against like the barrier and like try and like see if she can just push through or if it like folds around.
And you feel like your hand would push right through.
So my main question is, we can obviously go through this barrier, but can we go back out if we decide to swim?
Only one way to find out.
So there's a couple ways to find out, I think.
The problem is it probably does something against living things. Otherwise, I would say try testing it with like a random object.
I was gonna try it and like put something through the barrier, withdraw my hand, and then like try to take it back. Or something. You know
You
know
want
what I'm
to?
saying? Yeah.
You could do it with an arrow. Somebody's arrow.
I have arrows.
I gotta
That
say,
always goes well when we stick arrows into
least-
things.
my least favorite thing in the
Can
world
you
is
guys
watching
wait
these
10
tiny
minutes before you
beetles
start
move.
doing this stuff? So at least if the thing breaks, we can all not drown.
Eric,
Dale's
you're doing
working
it
on-
right now. We're just thinking.
Yeah,
Gale is
you can be
ritually
doing it
casting
while-
Speak with Animals.
No, I am. She's doing it, but like
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like before or after she does it. If they're
Starring.
doing all this stuff like while she's doing this. Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
wow.
There's
Well,
she's going to take like an arrow and tie some like and like kind of stick her hand through the barrier with the arrow. She's gonna like release the arrow and then before it gets too far away, try and like take it back through the barrier.
Okay, you can do so.
Yeah. I don't know. Try to work around this magic I'm not familiar with.
A fish! What in the
Oh my god!
Oh god, I hate this so much, guys.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can talk to any of them. Hold on. It'll be just a bit.
Maybe
Cast Speak
they
with
can
Animals
grab the
ritually.
mantle for us, Gale.
Morgan's gonna like put a hand on the back of his shirt because I'm guessing that Gail's gonna stick their head in the pool.
See if any of the
So-
see if like the beetle or the catfish will grab it for us, the mantle.
He's doing it ritually, so it'll take a minute.
Yeah.
Rudy will probably be done about the same time.
Hey, question. Is Cal's thing still up while they're literally casting that?
Yeah, but it'll fade by the time they finish.
Which direction does it feel like it's in here?
Like over here,
mine
but
is,
down.
yonder.
It's below us somewhere.
Does the staircase go down or up?
Down.
Okay.
Going down, down.
Also, is the
down,
staircase
down,
the staircase
down.
isn't flooded, right?
No, the staircase has one of the energy fields.
Okay.
Much like the entrance and exit.
Well, I'd say if we need to swim for it, we'll go to the other entrance. But let's see what the fish say to us. Maybe they'll help.
Okay. So what's happening now?
Are you guys just going to wait for the
Yeah,
water
I
breathing and speak with animal spells to go off?
Actually, hang on. Do I know how to get to here from the outside?
You can go outside and look.
I will do that.
Okay.
Can we just go around the building?
Yeah, you can see that there's another entrance on the other side of the building.
Okay, I will go over yonder, and with my spell still up, I want to, kind of triangulate,
It is like 10 feet below you.
like directly.
Yes. Well, not directly, like a couple of feet to the side, but like still, like it is almost directly below you.
Can I without sticking my head through the barrier, can I peek to see if I can see anything?
You see nothing on the floor.
So I think it's on the
Gonna-
lower floor.
Grab an arrow,
Mm-hmm.
of which I have many,
Mm-hmm.
and cast light on it and drop it to see if now that it's illuminated, I see anything different.
No. You
Okay.
you see nothing on the floor.
Do any of the fish react to the light?
Like crayfish certainly does.
Oh.
Snip, snip.
It's claws through. It's claws through. Oh shit.
Is it like making aggressive actions toward me, or just looking at the light arrow?
It's kind of like positioning its claws upward, and like almost like a defensive position. Like get the fuck away.
It wants to fight the
I'm a
sun.
knife, knife.
And so you
Oh,
said
goody,
also
we're gonna
said
fight
there
so
was
many things, you guys.
glass formerly here.
There is not glass near you. There is like
Mhm.
anywhere you see that like the metal looking wall. That was glass. That is or was glass.
Okay.
There are
Can
still
I-
sections where there is glass in place, but this place is so flooded that doesn't matter.
Okay. Can I see if it was broken inwards or outwards?
It's a mixture. There are definitely spots where it broke inward, and there are definitely spots where it broke outward.
Interesting. Okay. I'll go back so that I'm there for the water breathing.
Okay.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just are we like in one of those like environments where it's like you go into the dome and suddenly you're in the middle of the what's the exhibits?
Oh, like the tunnel?
Yeah, like the tunnel, and then you look up and you're in it. Like, is that what we're in right now?
That's a good way of comparing it. Except
Okay.
you do not see a tunnel leading you towards this location. If you poke your head
It's
around
just-
and try to look
yeah.
back, it just looks like you're surrounded by water.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming the 10 minutes have passed now.
Yes.
All right, everyone has water breathing. Everyone can breathe in the water, so
That's
Yeah.
Bale's gone.
How long is this lasting? Just double checking.
24 hours, so we're good.
24 hours.
Awesome.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
also
not
not concentration. So basically, once you have it, you have it.
The second we
Okay.
have it, 20. The second we have it, I'm stepping into the water.
Alright,
Wait,
see you
wait
later.
for
You
the-
suck!
Wait,
Why are you doing it?
I try to stop her, like, wait for Gale to talk to the fish.
Nope.
You,
She's got it.
you watch as this large beetle standing nearby kind of like turns towards you and kind of like starts stomping on the ground, like
You're scaring it.
I don't like it
Hold
at
on,
all.
hold on.
Make yourself
Bart-
look bigger.
We're friends. We're just passing by.
and then there's this big black jet of ink that just surrounds you guys in a 10-foot radius.
You scared it! You made it ink!
I told you, this is what happens when you go chasing after things.
I
I
wasn't
just
chasing
think
after
we're
it,
just
just
in
wanted to
Finding
watch.
Nemo right now. Fish are friends, no food.
I was just curious on what this felt like. Because this feels weird, man. This whole breathing water thing.
It does, but this
That's
is their
true. We haven't
home.
got to use it yet.
What? Can you talk to them, Gail?
That's what I'm doing. We're just gonna move this way.
Towards more beetles?
Hello. We're just moving past. And Gail's got like his hands up, just looking non-threatening and slowly moving by.
Dad jumps in the water. She
Oh my
daggers
God.
and jumps in the water.
Now that is glass.
That
Oh,
You're trying to walk
can't-
through a wall.
can't move through the glass. That's a thing.
Can we go underneath
this
it?
was
How
just a
far
barrier.
does it go? Is it
You could definitely find some spots where there's broken glass, but
Certainly a barrier.
Carl, is there a better way to get around this thing?
Did I see a better way from the other side?
Oh yeah,
could
we
just
probably should have like gone
walk
to
that way.
here. Yeah.
Well,
Oh God. Okay.
Should
Carl
we-
is
should we
looking
go
at
over
other
there?
places. Can we
Everybody's
go
just
to
like,
the other? Carl, you found the way to the other entrance? Is that one closer to the stairs?
Yes, but
Okay.
we have to walk around.
Dave's gonna try and go back through the barrier.
Let's
here.
let's
you
let's
can
just
go
go
back
out and
Oh.
around.
Oh
As soon
my.
as Gail gets back in, I'm like, I grab my bag, or except for like my wand. I give it to Gail. I'm like, just stick this in the bag of holding, please.
You got it. All right,
It's
we're
like there's
going.
enough room in the back of holding.
Walk
I've
around.
got
Bouncing
everything I need,
around.
except for my book and
I'll go
my
around too.
yeah,
Other stream.
except for my book and my wand. And my book and my wand can both stand being in the water.
My salt dagger is safely stowed in my backpack.
Okay, hold on.
It's probably gonna dissolve.
Thank you.
Oh my god, you're right.
So I will point out, as you step over to this side, you see that this giant crayfish has begun devouring some of the school of
Aw.
fish that were swimming by.
Jill is
They
devastated.
were
Well,
just
at least
trying to
he's
live
hungry.
their lives.
As long as it eats them and not us, like cycle of life, baby.
It's a
Immediately
friend.
Mercy's like,
Just don't go. Stay along here. Walk along the side.
I want to
Mine.
pet it. Don't pet
Mine.
it. Don't pet it. Don't pet it.
Mine.
What are you
Mine.
talking about?
Yours.
Mine.
Yours.
Mine.
Hey,
Yours.
Gail.
Mine.
Gail,
Faraday, before she jumps
What?
in, she just goes,
can you talk to that
Mine.
clam over there?
okay.
To the clam.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if he has treasure in his mouth?
Excuse me.
Do clams have brains?
Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Have you seen any other people walking around here lately? What?
Tell him you
Big
should try
fish
opening
that
his
look
mouth.
like us. Okay. Do you need anything? Okay. Well, thank you, friends.
Die.
We're going to leave you like this. Have a good
Sorry.
day.
I really wanted to see what a clam sounded like. I was so disappointed.
He was really friendly. I liked him.
We're-
All right,
we're
let's
having-
keep moving.
We're having too much fun. We're gonna die.
As I put, we laugh now, but tragedy
I know.
later.
I know. This is what
Tyler's
tragedy
gonna
is.
make us suffer for the clam voice.
Are you guys coming or what?
Ro is very much like hands on her knees, looking
Dana
at
like
the
walks
water.
back and like sticks her
I will-
hand through the.
I will point out, basically, all of you are going to be still swimming through this. Yes, you can breathe underwater, but you're still swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
still
can't
difficult terrain.
swim, this is a lot harder for you.
Paradise like
It's instead of it being like half movement, you're doing 2/3 movement.
she's just
like
Okay,
like
who
1/3
needs
movement.
help?
Who
needs help?
Doggy paddling.
swims back and like
Erudite doggy paddles.
like sticks her hand through the barrier, like offering it. She offers it to Maddie because like, come on, it's not
He
that bad.
jumped in.
It's a little cold, but
Oh no,
Uh-huh.
it's,
One's remaining.
it's quite cold.
Morgan
Ro and
looks
Morgan
around.
you
go.
don't have far to go. Let's go.
You left the two dangerous ones alone.
And yeah,
You
and
fast.
Dea helps Maddie swim to the staircase.
Morgan just looks around and goes, "You first."
Over my dead body. That was not an offer, by the way.
You sure about that?
Positive.
Oh,
I
God.
died by my hand and my hand only.
Mosey's gonna come back out and look at Ron and go, walk or I'm grabbing and carrying you.
Listen, I am not willingly walking into that.
Alright, let's go this way then. And Mosey's gonna carry her. And
Morgan's
Okay, let's get to
gonna
the staircase.
Morgan's gonna just crack her neck, tie her scarf tighter around her neck, and go, "I fucking hate the water," and just jump in.
Gail, by the way, is doing like flips in the water and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
Same with Cal.
Erudite is definitely doggy paddling. Just that's how she's like.
Morgan knows how to swim. She just doesn't want to do it. She just doesn't like it.
I know I made jokes about the armor, but is it actually making it harder on me than it is the others?
You aren't swimming.
Yeah.
You were wearing plate mail. You're not swimming.
You're walking across the bottom like Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's I in my
That
head,
movie
it's
didn't work.
like a man on the moon.
No, I'm
That's
thinking
a
of
great
Legend of
spacesuit, just,
Zelda
like,
when
Honestly,
Link's
like,
wearing the
'cause
iron.
you were just like.
Yeah, I'm
imagining her
literally
holding Ro's
envisioning.
arm, and she's like a balloon.
Like if you didn't have water breathing now, your swim speed would be down.
You'd be moving at like 5 feet per round.
It's like the it's like Pirates of the Caribbean when they're walking across the floor.
That's a very.
Exactly.
That's also another good way of putting it. But basically, like
That's-
you don't swim right now. You plod.
Again, I'm just gonna think of Link with the iron boots and Ocarina of Time in the water.
Also
Yeah.
a fair way of putting it.
I was just thinking of divers wearing weights. What are y'all on?
Nerd.
Also,
We're playing,
Games.
we're talking about video games.
Come on now.
We're being
what's
nerdy.
that? I'm too old to
Gamers.
understand.
Anyway.
So I have a robo.
Wait,
Yeah. Also,
Oh, no.
also, please know that Ro has not taken a breath under the water yet because she's too scared. So she has her cheeks all puffed out and she's holding her nose. She'll do it when the time comes, but she's like, not yet.
Not yet. I refuse. So you guys make your way down into the down the stairs, and you notice that this room is significantly dimmer.
Should I cast light?
You certainly can.
I'm asking the group if we want to have light.
I can't see shit.
Let's say three of our party members
shit.
still have dark vision.
Yeah.
3.
Do I?
Three.
Do I
Yeah,
see
Maddie
anything?
and Ro and Gale don't.
Maddie has dark vision technically.
In
Yeah.
character, we don't know.
Who died?
Oh, we did lose somebody.
Michelle died.
This is so sad.
I got
Wait, let's see that.
disconnected.
Hello. Welcome back.
I lost the last like minute, so I don't know what happened in the last
jeez.
minute.
Nothing,
It's
really.
dark down here.
Yes,
It's
this area is dark.
I'm
I'll
worried
cast
that.
light on my holy
Where-
symbol.
All right.
Do I see anything in the dark that's like magic? Like, do I see any? Because detect magic goggles.
It is actually kind of tough to tell with how bright the walls are. As I did mention this to you,
Yes, you
more
mentioned.
magical things are brighter. The walls are quite bright.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
Yeah, everybody sees this, and then just puts the glasses like up. She's like, this isn't. We're not gonna be able to use that. The walls are quite.
I will,
It hurts.
with my light spell active, I will cautiously take the lead and go to roughly where I know the mantle to be.
Do we have
okay.
a new map for this, or?
We do.
Yeah, I was
Just
like,
give me a second.
Okay.
I have to set up tokens.
Sorry.
oh no.
Patience.
You guys ready for a deep water battle?
No.
Gale's gonna be
I'm ready
right
for-
behind Cal.
I'm ready for fish to be like,
We're
ooh,
gonna
I
play.
light, and just go.
On the plus side, at least we can all breathe underwater.
It's true.
Thank
Does
God
that
I put
extend to
that spell
breathing
on.
in the stomach of a
Would
giant
Ro know that?
catfish?
Don't think so.
Who knows?
I mean, you know that. So I would assume
don't
We'll
think
find out.
I
more done understanding
genuinely
than
don't know. Because
So-
that's a question I didn't think I'd have to answer. But hey, we're here now.
We'll find out.
What? Sorry, we were discussing whether or not Ro's gun would work underwater. What's going on?
It will.
Negativo.
Guns. Oh,
Really?
waterlogged gunpowder.
Waterlogged
Yeah,
bullets are
That's what we were
bad.
just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And we both agreed we think Ro would assume that since she has more
Oh,
gun
no.
understanding.
So it's
It's
not.
just
So
rape.
it's not an encased round. It's
It is no,
Okay.
it is an encased round, but the problem is it's still
It won't ignite.
water.
it will.
It
An
will,
encased
it's just
round
the-
will ignite underwater.
It will. The problem is that you still risk the bullet just getting dampened.
Stopping.
No, the problem is that with an encased round, it is going to work, but some of your bullets are just going to get soaked, and that means like you're just looking at a bunch of rounds that are now useless.
They have to
Which
be more bardy than
sucks.
gunslinger. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, if it's the type that I'm thinking of, that makes sense.
Is it saltwater or freshwater we're in?
Um,
I'm gonna lick it.
do you want to take it?
We're breathing it. We
You don't lick saltwater. You drink it. That's how you find out.
Gale's licking
Um,
the water.
I
It
hate
does
all of
appear.
you.
It does appear to be salty,
It's salty.
and the stairway is dry. It is surrounded by one of the fields.
Is are our weapons going to be damaged by the salt?
You don't know.
Like,
my dagger is
damn
probably gonna dissolve, but I'm not gonna use that. I'll get it back
Magic
in a
weapons
day.
should be
swear to
fine.
God, if
Yeah, but
I
it's
get the bleak
salt.
rose,
It's a
I
magic
can bleak-
weapon. Magic weapons are like super resistant to crap. You'll be fine.
I know, but like,
This is why Gail has my
Those
back
three
now, 'cause
snaps.
I don't want to
Okay.
get getting
Exactly.
It's
my
fine. I
stuff.
still have my rapier and stuff.
I went, nope, here, Gail, take it. Okay, Rudy's the one smart enough
Oh,
to do that.
Thank
God for Bag of
Oh
Holding.
yeah.
Hey.
It is tougher to see here. It is a bit dimmer, but at the same time, with his light spell up, you can still see things.
So the mantle should be like there.
Kana,
Mhm.
can I do a perception check?
You absolutely can.
Can I?
I was keeping an eye out too, since I was taking the lead. I'll make
Do
one
you
as
want
well.
one?
Give me a sec.
It's also harder for her to see.
Because
I don't trust that kelp. Or seaweed, whatever you want to call it.
It's seaweed.
Yeah.
The seaweed appears to be unmoving. It is seaweed. You would note, Morrigan, that there does appear to be one large catfish inside of it. Now, the other thing you would note, Morrigan, is that there is a large dark shape
There it is.
further off in the distance.
There it is.
Like
was-
off in this direction, a good like 300 or so feet, there is a very large dark shape.
So here's
Oh,
what I'm
God.
thinking. We've
First
seen
of
a
all-
lot of large catfish. However, if that poster wouldn't be for one of 4 catfish,
What if they're babies?
I think there's an even bigger catfish that was on the poster. And
She must be like 57 using a 22-year-old picture.
what?
Damn, that's brutal.
wow. Oh my
I
God.
I don't get it.
I don't
I
You're
get
either.
not wrong, but still,
You're
okay.
out of
Jesus.
character.
Don't insult her. She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry,
So,
it came to
We're
mind.
gonna
So,
Pinocchio
does
it
this
up.
stairway like have an exit to like more dryness, or are we back underwater?
The stairway is like this entire column of this
Can we?
staircase is
Mhm.
dry.
Okay,
Does it connect
this
to this
is-
walkway?
walled off.
No. This is glass.
Okay,
So how
You
we-
see that the aquarium basically this large wall aquarium kind of runs underneath the staircase as it spirals down. And to the side, you can see another enclosure where it looked like there were quite a few stones and other bits of assorted vegetation for smaller fish to hide in and live in. And you do see that there are quite a few small fish down here. And also these odd little kind of puffy looking things that have like these large long little you don't know how to describe them, like a trunk with this big fluffy pinkish colored strands on the top, and there's these little fish inside of them.
Manowar?
No.
No, sea anemones.
Well, you came close to saying it, but yes.
Anemones.
I got a lot of enemies.
I know a lot about anemones.
okay, I guess I will start.
When I was at school, they taught me all about anatomy.
around.
Real quick, over this way,
I can't speak, Connor.
do we see anything that looks like where the mantle is,
You see,
or like where it could be hiding?
you could roll me a perception check, as this is you're still underwater and it is still dark.
Dave's
Yeah.
gonna look for that too.
Connor, why do you sound like
Since
you're
it's
in a
dark,
tunnel?
do I need to do it at a
Because I'm
disadvantage since
talking
light
with the
wouldn't
water
hit it?
bottle in my mouth.
Okay.
That happens. It would be a disadvantage since light isn't over there, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Is it supposed to be
Okay.
dark?
No, I'm lazy, and you don't want me to do the full lighting thing. It'll take me forever.
Okay.
So I'm just not bothering.
So, dumb question. This
Yes.
this hallway is dry, right?
No.
It's not? Okay.
Nope.
Everything's
That
gonna-
is that is actually open to the area around you. So you know how it looks like you're surrounded by water. That is open to it.
Could we
Okay,
like,
so we can swim
could
in
we
here?
try to
No.
could we try to break
yeah.
that
Get back in
glass?
there.
I was
It's
just
certainly
thinking the
dry.
same thing.
Would that be wise?
Well, it's got a barrier, doesn't it?
Why don't we just try talking to the catfish over there and asking it to move and going through?
Why don't we?
'Cause
You
trying to
guys
break
work
that-
on that, and I'll be over here with Kyle, and we'll talk about it real quick. But did I see anything over to the
Oh yeah,
side?
did we see the mantle?
You would note that there is kind of a cluster of loose objects on the ground. It looked like maybe a couple of scraps of bone and some other material that was kind of floating around.
All right, it's over there. I'm gonna stand over here real quick with Kyle and talk to this fish. If you can get through it, let's get it and maybe get out here if we can.
Dave's gonna take one of her daggers and try to like bang it into the glass in front of her.
Wait. How tall is the hallway we're in?
It's a good 10
Like, well, like
10, 15 feet, something like that.
okay. Could we just swim over it?
No, because it's an aquarium and it goes to the ceiling.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's like-
break
I
it.
thought
Water
was-
pressure requires support from the ceiling and the floor.
I was thinking more like those like aquarium tunnels where you can like go in. Sorry, I don't know.
No. This basically this entire area is like one of those aquarium tunnels, except
Backwards.
Floor sink.
backgrounds in a way. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Okay. Morgan's gonna step out of the staircase.
Well, if you don't want to
and
be in the
try
staircase while I try to break the glass, now's your chance.
Yeah. Morgan's gonna start trying to break the glass as well, outside the staircase. So
It's gonna be harder
doesn't make
underwater. I
sense.
want you to know that.
Yeah, it's disadvantage on all melee attacks underwater.
This is true. So make an attack with disadvantage. Dea, you can make an attack.
with
With the
is that
Dagger?
with strength?
Yeah, no, just make an attack, Dea. And
Rose-
Morgan, you make it with disadvantage because you're underwater.
Rose gonna look
Okay.
over
I
at
hit
Dea.
Yeah.
Rose gonna look at Dea and she's gonna go, "Don't worry. If it doesn't work out, I have a backup plan."
Okay.
Hold up her gun.
Okay.
Gotcha.
More or less in tandem, the two of you go to thwack the glass, and you just kind of go. Dea, you do hit, and you manage to do a little bit of damage, but it does not feel like you did much.
All right,
Like, you
Ro,
feel
you're
the
up.
You feel the shock vibrate up your arm.
Oof. Oy.
You're up, Ro.
Rose gonna step back in the middle of the room.
Yeah, Dave's gonna
And-
back up a little.
And she
Kinda
you
pull
move my
Maddie
cursor
back.
here? Just like, just a little, somewhere. And she's gonna try to shoot at the same spot that Dea hit. And right before she shoots, she's gonna yell, "Hit the deck!"
Pepper box.
So you guys, everybody outside
No, you can
Misfire.
reroll, right?
of you, your gun
Wait.
misfires.
Does,
No,
does
it's-
she
No,
get to
that's a
retract?
natural one. You can re-roll though.
Okay. Ugh. I just I fell backwards into
But
my
half
chair.
the luck, man.
So reroll.
Yes.
I want to remind you guys, I'm the one rolling.
Hold on, hand me the goddamn mouse.
Why?
Okay.
That's the worst thing to hear.
Better.
There you go.
So everybody who's outside of the little magic field just hears a very faint.
In the water, just treading water at this point.
Fire in the hole.
And then, Roy, you just shoot your gun at it. Roll damage.
Yeah. That's I clicked pepper box on the thing, right? It's been a
Yes.
while.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. You just fire a gun at it. You watch as this hole just appears in the glass. Just boom. And then suddenly water starts spraying in at you guys.
All right, we did it.
Okay. Progress.
Step one
Uh,
complete.
Is anything noticing this and coming to investigate?
You roll a perception. Not yet.
Matt, do you have any ideas?
Oh no, I don't notice. anything.
Whatever it is, hello? Everything is fine. We're just passing through. This is official business of wherever we are.
Thanos?
Oh.
I forgot where we were for a second.
We're on a sky.
We've been in a lot of weird places. I'm having trouble keeping up.
Same.
Does the fish respond at all?
The fish does not respond.
Okay. All right. I think he understands.
Beetle, shut up.
So you guys, Ro, Maddie,
Yeah.
Thea, you
Yeah.
guys watch as the head of this beetle starts poking through the hole and just starts clicking at you.
No!
Go back. Go back.
You don't want us, Beetle. Ro tastes really bad.
I'm gross. I'm disgusting.
Although you have been marinated for a long time with alcohol.
No, that makes it worse.
As it keeps biting through the hole, you start making this horrible hissing noise.
Oh, it's like a
Oh
hissing
my
cockroach.
Ro has her gun out. She goes, "Should I shoot it?"
If you want.
I don't.
If you want.
I mean, do we want the hole bigger? Because if so, it can get in here. Or should I just shoot to kill? Listen.
I mean,
There's a lot of things
you have
happening
a
right now.
bro. You have a
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah, I do. I do have that.
Is everything okay back there?
Yeah, we're fine.
There's one of the roaches trying to get in at them. Mercy's, by the way, just turned her back from Gale's thing and watching this in the
Dave's
water.
gonna take out her
Morgan's
dagger and
also
kind of like
watching.
stick it in its face, like back off.
I like that this little dream team in the stairwell.
They're at me slightly away. They just
All the
tread water
intellectuals
to
in
the
the stairwell.
I have
we're-
14 intelligence.
The other two are pretty intelligent.
We're moving
Daddy.
very
You can
slowly.
stop right there, Caloron.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Cool.
Put your foot right in it.
Oh, lovely. What did I
think
step
I'm
in?
It
looking
is
at
his way.
I'll see.
Fish sticky.
Give me a quick second.
I'm about to get head
This is why I stay back.
No, what if it's like a
Oh,
poisonous
no.
spike? Like this, like sea anemones that are like.
Anemone.
I was like swimming
Spiky.
above.
And
Pufferfish.
It's really difficult to swim above this. Like it is just a forest of kelp.
Cool. Okay. Bring it on me.
Oh god.
This is where we die and the fun stops.
No.
Fine.
I feel
I
like
told
I've
you
seen that.
guys, it's all fun and games until
I mean,
it's not.
anemones do poison, don't they?
That stays back.
I got a lot of enemies.
Got an enemy.
Just Jill quietly whispering, an enemy.
The thing is, it's not quiet on this end.
Enemy.
She's
I don't know
point
what
blank
that's
saying it.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's gonna be 3.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Oh.
Like 3.
shit.
Cal, that's gonna be a 17 to hit you.
That does not hit. My AC is 18.
Okay.
There you go.
And that will be a 18 to hit you.
That matches.
And Gale,
Yes.
that's going to be a 14 plus 4, 18 to hit you.
Yep, that'll hit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna need 2 dexterity saving throws from you guys.
I'm so
We're in
good
it
at
now,
those.
boys.
Hey, I actually
Hey!
Okay,
All right, you managed to
You're
pass.
actually real good.
that's
I
bad.
get advantage on those. Hey.
Hey,
That's
it's a
not bad.
16.
Guys,
All right, that's going to pass
can
as
hear
well. You guys feel as
What?
these fronds of material just start to wrap around you and start to kind of crush you
Oh.
slightly.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's great. Cal, you take 4 points of damage, and Gale, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. As you feel some of the plant material around you just start to kind of constrict and crush you. You both
Uh-oh.
manage to avoid getting constricted, though.
If Mercy sees that, she's gonna go try to grab the back of both of them and pull them back.
Gale's gonna start. Okay. I'm a friend of all nature, but this is fucking ridiculous.
Just gonna
Morgan,
grab them
Our
and
plan's
pull them
looking a
back.
lot better by the minute, huh?
Fuck you, nature.
Does Morgan notice this? Does Morgan notice this? Should I roll a perception check or?
You would notice them struggling.
Just kind
I
of
mean,
pull
I'm
them
working
back.
hard at them, so I do know.
I'm just gonna pull them both back.
She's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
Gail would
backing
like
up.
to speak to the ocean's manager.
I know
was
it's gonna be
already-
harder with Gale, but Cal should not be an issue.
Okay,
I'm fine where I'm at.
you're fine where you're at.
Yeah, right? Because
Okay,
there's
yeah,
this
sure.
one.
Backing
that
up
was-
another 5 feet if possible.
That's gonna be 4 more attacks then.
Oh, I didn't.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
good.
I didn't.
Uh,
I was
Okay,
trying to
cool.
pull you completely out of the game.
So 19 to hit
fine.
you.
That hits.
All right, dex save.
Cool. Hey, I think I'm fine.
20. All right. And that's 12. That'll miss.
Yeah.
Gale.
Am I clear of it or no?
What the
No,
fuck?
not yet.
Ah, crap.
That's an 18 to hit you.
Yep, that'll hit.
Sorry, I got DC.
And then a 17 to hit you.
17 matches. I'll do
Okay, make 2 dex saves.
Oof.
Oof.
It,
Oof.
Ugh.
Cal, you managed to avoid getting constricted again, but it does manage to keep crushing your leg. You take 6 points of damage, and Gale, 8, 6. That's 14 points of damage as one of them, 2 of the long strands of the seaweed managed to wrap around you and then pull you in.
Oh no!
Gale's gonna rage and start attacking this shit.
All right, in this case, we're gonna go into initiative now
Okay.
because things are starting to kick off.
Why did you move away? I
Yeah,
couldn't
this is
find
what
it.
we get.
No.
This is the thing. This is the time. This is the time, you guys.
Yes, our
See, the
greatest
plants would
combatant.
be our biggest issue here.
That's what I was just about to say.
Hey, that's good. Okay.
Still go bad.
I think our plan, the dream team over here.
Dream team, shoot the glass. Shoot it. Oh no, a bug.
Listen, it's looking a lot more appealing now, isn't it?
Oh my
I mean,
god.
flooding one of the few places with air.
We have
First-
water
first,
breathing
first.
for 24 hours. It's fine.
Yeah, we have water breathing. That's the thing, and it's not a concentration thing, so it's fine. At least that's
Dumb
something.
question. Does water breathing still work if the water is not water?
What do you mean?
Or if,
Do you mean if
Like
it's
lava
liquid but not
or some
water?
shit?
no, I mean if it's like if
Soda?
we get sprayed
If it's like Kool-Aid.
soda.
It's just-
Soda.
if I
It's
tried to
liquid,
swim in
it's not
Jello, would it still work?
If I tried to swim in maple syrup, would it still work?
I don't.
Bad body feels.
I actually do not know.
I'm asking like if one of those bugs turns out to be poisonous and sprays poison directly in front of us,
No, that's
and we
not.
breathe
That's
that poison in,
That's
do
different.
we die?
Maybe.
It's poison. You still get affected by the poison.
Mhm.
You're not immune to it.
Oh,
Poison.
not at first. Shit.
Poisson.
It doesn't replace the water. You're just also
Also-
breathing poison.
Yeah,
Poison.
It's like walking into a poison.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I heard that. I heard someone just go poison.
That was me.
And then I said poisson. Because poisson is French for fish, I think, or crab.
No,
I
you're
can't
right. It's
remember.
fish.
Poisson.
I think
Les
crab in
poissons!
French
I
is
think it was stuck in my head.
Hey, girl.
Poison.
You fucking weirdo.
And somehow I'm first. Okay, this is great. This is
Hey, all I'm saying is I blame Scrubs for the fact that song gets stuck in my head.
I love
Blame
that song.
Bloomer. You're teaching me the
I'll play something for you guys later. Anyways,
I still love
Let
the
me
fish
do
as
my
poison
rolls.
because it's so close.
see if they go before me.
Shocking.
Hopefully
The
not.
initiative on the stationary creature is not amazing.
I did not roll well though.
I already know what I'm gonna do. Good time.
I have a feeling you guys are going to continue trying to break the glass.
motherfucker.
Maybe.
Glub.
Do we want to fight the plants or the moving, clicking,
I can't
hissing
believe
beetle?
we're fighting the fairy.
Glub.
Mother Glubber.
Sorry for my major.
Well,
armor.
it's been
That's
nice,
good.
guys, but Homestuck,
Oh god.
I gotta go. Gotta fucking
I'm not
go.
going to lie. My hearing's so bad, I thought she said Clefairy.
For a second there, I thought I heard that too.
Yes, I'm not alone. That just reminds me. On Monday, when I was like super out of it, my sister asked me what I look for in a partner because she was trying to do the meme, and I said doors with locks
Penis.
because I thought
Oh, sorry.
I thought she said apartment. What do I look for in an apartment?
I mean, preferably a washing machine and dryer, but then again, I looked for that in a partner too.
Yikes, Connor.
Also, Connor, I'm gonna live with a girlfriend. Why would I look for a penis?
That's true, Kate. It's very gay.
That's
Erudite, you're at the
Oh,
top.
cool. I'm first. Wand out. It was very
I'm
awkward
forcibly
under the
removed from the inquiry.
I leave. No. Point to the Gale. And just was like, I still haven't thought of a clever way of doing this to you and cast haste.
Okay.
All right, Gale, you are affected by the spell haste.
I am
Back to your
hasted.
DM.
And
your
then
bonus
I'm going
action-
to
Yeah,
I'm going to move back a
since
little
you have
bit.
declared that you can't swim,
Yep,
your
yep.
movement speed is 1/3, meaning you go
That's
10 feet
fine.
and around.
10 feet. That's totally fine, and it is very fair. Okay with that. I
Morgan,
just
you're
moved
up.
back a little bit up against
Oh
the wall.
fuck! Already?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know
I
where
knew
the
I forgot
enemy
about
is.
somebody.
Oh wow.
Get over here.
You're fighting
bug.
the kelp.
Okay. Can I see? Can I see the tentacles?
You'll actually have to roll a perception check for that.
Okay. I'm a
Because
perception
it's
check.
it's difficult to see the vegetation amongst the rest of the vegetation.
It's difficult to see the vegetation amongst the vegetation. Okay. Yeah. That's
Well,
definitely
yeah.
words. 25. I forgot to turn off.
Why'd you?
I
You
forgot
would
to turn off
note it looks like a majority of the tendrils, for lack of a better term, are coming from a patch over here.
Oh, over here.
Over here.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna aim at that.
Ding.
Okay. I'm gonna aim at that, and I'm gonna with my brand new bow, and it's gonna be necrotic damage.
Okay.
I'm declaring that
No,
ahead
no,
of time
for
because
now, it's a
it's a what?
It is a disadvantage.
I thought range attacks were fine. They just their
Range
first
attacks
range
will
is-
automatically miss, and the attack
If
roll
you're
has
at the
disadvantage
disadvantage.
unless the weapon is a crossbow, net, or weapon that is thrown like a javelin.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, never mind. Actually, I'm gonna use crossbow then.
Do you have a crossbow?
I
Yeah,
do,
the big
masterwork
masterwork.
hand crossbow.
Mercy gave it
oh,
to her.
you're right. Okay, yeah.
Right.
In that case, you're good to go. You still are limited to the normal range.
Mercy has
So
nobody.
you basically-
range,
I
yeah.
don't remember what the normal range is, so I'm just gonna fire.
30-60, I believe, or 20-60.
It's like 2060. It's short. I believe you would hit that.
Okay, so do I roll damage? And because it's engaged, do I get sneak attack? 'cause-
Gale is not currently engaging it. He is grappled by it. That's different.
Yep.
Okay. I don't. Does that give me sneak attack? I don't know.
I don't
If it's
think
like-
so.
No, it wouldn't, because I'm
No.
not a threat to it.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Unless Caloron's a threat to it right
Am
now.
I? I'm definitely
Um,
going to attack it.
You're definitely going to try to attack it, but you don't exactly know where it is.
Okay.
All right. Then
So I'm gonna say if you knew where it was, that'd be different, but you don't. So
yeah, I took off sneak attack. Yeah, doesn't work.
7 points of damage. Anything else?
I'm gonna move 10 feet over to that little splotch of kelp, and I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Stealth.
It's not a bad idea at all, actually.
Underwater still.
Praise from Connor. Yes.
You are definitely considered hidden with that. I'm pretty sure there are no passives that will match that. Let me quickly
28,
do
no.
one quick roll because I forgot to roll for Mr. Beetle. Okay, no. Okay, he does not roll that well.
Wait, is the beagle's hitbox really that big?
No, it's see the problem is it's supposed to be a medium-sized creature, but here's the issue: if I make it medium-sized and fit only in one square, that's how big it is.
Baby.
Oh, it's so tiny.
He's
You
a
see,
smile.
sudden-
God,
like
it's baby.
it's that's the issue with this token is that this center bug is literally it's like 1/3. No, it's like 1/3 in width and 1/3 in height. It is the center square of it, and to make it look like it's medium sized, I have to make the actual hitbox a 3x3 square.
No, that's well. I just hovered over it and was like, wow, that's so big.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what
Like
the
it looks insane. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as the giant chain worm.
Yeah.
Ro, you're up.
Yeah, I am.
Got a couple options here.
I know. It's like,
Hold on. Before this goes on any further, when you go to the bathroom after this, get your glasses.
oh shit, you right. Oh, I'm squinting at the screen.
You dumb.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. So this ugly little beetle boy sticking his head through my glass? I don't fucking think so.
That's the spirit. I like this. I like where this is going.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm debating. I've got two options. I think you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna
She's a
shoot him in the
master
face.
debater.
What are you going to shoot it with? Petabax. Then I'm going to hand this to you because you know I won't be able to do it well.
No, you won't.
Oh,
man.
That is just barely not a misfire.
You get 2 shots.
And it
I
will
do.
actually miss. So you
Okay.
hit the glass next to the beetle's head, and you watch as another hole gets sprung. And fall away.
You guys, this is,
Okay.
This is like this is
And I will point out, this is not a slow leak because
Oh,
you
yeah.
are surrounded by thousands of gallons of water and a lot of pressure. I will point
Hey.
out, as you guys entered this
Yeah.
area, you felt your ears pop.
Oh god.
Hey, I just realized something. It's going to fill up about.
this is-
the rest of them.
I know.
this is
I can
this
breathe
is
water.
actually helping me with another theory that I have, but it's fine.
Is my gun still? Is my gun still above water?
Your
Theory
gun
if
is
I
still-
did
It's
something,
still,
what would
for
happen?
the moment, above water. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my second shot. I'm gonna fire at him again. Hopefully not
Phone.
missing this time. Phone.
Phone.
not me.
Not me.
I mean, it's not me. I don't have a line
I'm gonna
line.
shoot him again.
Why didn't you have a landline?
Pew, 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 pew. They have no need for one.
Roll damage.
8.
Dumb.
8 points of damage. You fire your pepper box at the beetle trying to crawl its way in, and it looks like it's doing pretty good. And you watch as it cracks into one of its eye sockets and just knocks it right off. And it kind of like thrashes its head back and forth. And
Oh my god.
Rose gonna insult it. Bitch! It's not vicious mockery, it's just an insult. She's having a good time.
Having a good time.
Okay, that's it. I gotta go. Right back.
I'm shooting this bug. Cal, you're up.
We're having
Hi,
team
does the
bonding.
Katniss...
I'm shooting
or
bugs.
catfish,
Just the Katniss.
does the catfish look like
I
it's gonna
volunteer.
come attack us, or...
It looks like it's starting to pay attention, pay more attention now.
Is it?
Gale, you would have heard from the catfish's general vicinity. They don't see me. They don't see me. They don't see me.
He's
Okay,
being
cool.
very
Okay.
sneaky.
And about this point, at about this point, you hear, "Oh shit!"
We're not. I'm not fighting. You're fighting this thing.
Okay.
Was the catfish saying that?
I'm gonna... I see the plant creature, right? Because it attacked me.
You will have to roll for that. You would
Okay.
you would definitely see the tendrils. I'll give you that. But there's a big difference between attacking the tendril and the main chunk. You do not entirely know where the main portion of its air quotes body is.
Do I have enough of an idea to cast Bane on it?
I'll say it's not supposed to be an attack spell, but just roll me a d20 with your spell attack mod, and I'll tell you if you do. Because you're kind of shooting at something you can't see,
Mm-hmm.
which ordinarily you shouldn't be able to do at all.
No.
Nope.
No. So you attempt to cast the spell Bane, and it would go off and miss.
I would also target the beetle.
The beetle.
Yeah.
You do also know the catfish is there.
I think it was hiding. I don't know that, so I'll cast Bane on it too, just
Oh
in
no,
case.
you guys noticed the catfish a while ago.
I know, but it's
someone-
like... I don't know that it's not necessarily hostile.
Fair enough. So you're
Alright.
gonna Bane the beetle.
I'm going to Bane the beetle on the catfish, because I don't know if the catfish
Bane the
is...
beetle.
That's just such a fun thing to say.
Charisma saves.
Charisma save. I have a feeling this beetle is not particularly charismatic.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't think that's gonna work. That's not good. 12?
15 is my DC.
Okay, yeah, no. So it is Bane. Stop coughing into the microphone.
I'm not.
I'm actually coughing away from the microphone.
I am a whole
Like-
leg away. I'm like 4
Maddie,
feet away.
you're up.
What about the catfish?
Did you want to Bane the catfish?
I did, because I don't know if it's friendly foe yet.
That is a 6. No,
It is also Bane.
he is also baned.
What is Bane doing?
Negative D4 to attacks and stuff.
There's a negative
Oh.
D4 to attacks.
Oh, okay.
You would watch as, with the beetle, it kind of looks like seizes, like it's got a cramp in its jaw for a little bit, and then with the catfish, you watch as some of the kelp surrounding kind of starts to wrap around it slightly and kind of like hinder it. Gale, you hear the catfish go, "Oh shit!" No.
The catfish are fine. Leave the catfish. Leave the catfish.
Maddie, you're up.
Could I cast Sacred Flame on the beetle?
You certainly can.
Okay. I'm rolling.
Deck save from the beetle.
-4.
-4. Fail. So that is 11 points of divine damage. Or radiant damage, to say. All right, Mr. Beetle's looking pretty rough.
That's rude to call Ringo Starr that.
Oh,
Please. Ringo is my stage name. My real name is.
anything else?
His real name's Richard.
No, not really. I
Okay.
think I'm in.
Gail, you're up.
Okay, hammer's out, and it's an intelligence check to make it a glaive, correct?
Yes, it's
All right.
super low because you know what a glaive looks like, and you've used it multiple times.
I know, but we still struggle with this one.
I know.
He
It's
rolls
funny.
a 5 every time.
You're good.
Thank you.
No.
Okay, we're getting the hang of this in Gale's
The
pace.
hex hammer assumes the form of a glaive, no problem.
All right.
Slicey dicey.
Usual form, and then because obviously I can't move because I'm grappled.
You are grappled.
So we're gonna break the grapple no, because I can hit it from where I'm at. So I'm just gonna hit it.
You can certainly try to hit it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
It's
an
gonna be
attack-
reckless.
It's an
because
attack at
water.
disadvantage.
Well, I'm gonna do reckless, so it'll be normal.
Yeah, so it'll be normal.
Yep. Just so it'll be normal. All right. And we get 3 attacks.
Yeah, you do.
First one is nat 20.
Wow.
Hey.
Second one, 16.
Hit.
And then third one,
Hit.
love it. Hey, sweet. All right.
Oh my god.
Let's get some
It's-
damage down
it's
on the
kelp,
board here.
guys.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
I forgot to add my
still.
plus. Oh, wait, no, my rage is on there. Never mind. All
Yeah,
right.
your rage is on there. So
Haha.
that's 7, 9, 16, 25. You eradicate the kelp.
Hey.
You hastily just begin flailing back and forth, slashing at this mess of what looks like seaweed that has begun to wrap around you. And you see that at the very center, down at the bottom, at the base where it is, there's actually this small, almost a mouth-like appendage at the very base of where this massive seaweed is. And it reminds you a bit of like a lamprey eel. It's kind of got that odd circular mouth with these 2 little teeth that's kind of go and bite. And you basically just slash at the weeds to make it stop grabbing you, and then just ram the glaive into its mouth and kill it.
Okay. With that, then Gale's going to start essentially just flailing around with his glaive and running through right along the glass, avoiding the fish, just to try and clear out the area if he can.
So you're basically just trying to like chop down as much of this kelp as possible.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I'll be deleting kelp
Got it.
because basically it's going to start floating up as you do this.
Okay.
So that's
It's like
gone.
Minecraft.
Just you already did 3 attacks, so I'll say you can start doing that, but you won't be really removing things until the next round. Okay.
Yep. Got it.
All right. So
I'm so glad I hasted him.
it is something's
Yeah.
turn.
Love to haste.
It's my turn.
No,
Oh,
Oh,
it's not.
it's the giant catfish.
No, although I
It's
should
whatever
roll,
we
I
can't
should roll a
see that was
perception
the
check for that.
shadow.
I'm assuming the
How-
shadow is the catfish.
Actually, a shockingly good roll.
Oh no.
Okay, I will
all at
I
once,
will
people.
keep that in mind and keep that in mind.
Well, that's not
Real
good.
quick point of order for the battle map. How far would I be able to get, like, cutting through any kelp, or am I pretty much just there?
Basically, since you already made all your attacks, you're going to be right there because
Understood.
You know,
Yep,
you've already used
totally
your
makes
attacks
sense.
doing it.
Yeah. I don't trust the kelp.
No, actually, you had a 28 on your stealth. It wouldn't see you, but it would see you.
Cool.
I'm going to need a. Let me see.
Oh no.
It's all popping off.
This is bullshit. Fuck you, nature.
Fucking plants.
Fucking nature, you whore.
Seriously.
I'm trying to protect you, and this is how you repay me.
Mercy.
Yeah.
23.
That hits.
Okay. From where you were standing, you're kind of watching. You're kind of splitting your attention between
I'm
everybody kind of fighting the beetle and Gale flailing and trying to kill the plant. And you fail to notice this little crevice in the glass near you as this long, stretched body with a big mouth at the end comes flailing out and just bites onto you.
Oh, it's an eel.
As
Chunky boy.
As a massive eel just comes out and chomps onto you.
I'm not saying I blame the people who've been breaking the glass. But I blame the people who've been
I blame the people who are
Hey, well, you had choices.
hold
That
up with
will
our
be,
hands.
that will be 13 points of piercing damage as it bites into you, and you're considered grappled.
Okay.
All right, everyone put a hand on one of the holes. We're gonna plug this bitch back up.
Oh no,
How'd you
that's
do that?
right behind me. Oh,
I
fuck.
definitely expected.
And you're basically just kind of like pinned up against the glass as the thing is kind of like pulling in.
I am?
Through
Oh
the
no.
small
No,
crevice?
not you, Morgan. Mercy.
Okay.
Through the small crevice?
Yeah.
Could
You're
I
like
even get through that?
You're like pinned up against it.
Oh,
It's glass.
no,
You,
this-
you feel like you might be able to maybe break it if it's strong enough.
This isn't gonna be a diving bell incident, is it, Connor?
Diving bell into it?
What?
Have you ever heard of that? You know how when people talk about like explosive decompression
Yeah.
and like what happens when you pull something very big through a very small hole with
No,
a whole
probably
lot
not.
of pressure on the. Okay,
Yeah,
because
you're
I've
up.
seen pictures. It's fucked up.
It's magic. It's fine.
So are we like plugging this back up or what?
I mean, we've got a lot of hands. We could probably do it.
There is a beetle head currently sticking out of the hole.
Yeah.
If we
Okay.
push hard enough.
Day's gonna consider the beetle.
Consider the beetle.
It is considered. She's gonna take out her salt dagger and try and like, and she's gonna okay. She's gonna take out a salt dagger and one of the batons.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna try and strike the beetle with the salt dagger.
Okay.
This
Make an attack.
insect. It is here.
Hit.
Do I get sneak attack? Cause it's like
You are, as long as you go within 5 feet of it. Wait, you have.
but
You
my
have your teammates
companions.
with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. I still get the damage.
Oh yeah, you do. So that's 16 points of damage
Yeah.
because, well, your mod. What's your dex mod again?
My dex mod
It's
is
a 3 plus 1, so
3, yeah.
it could be 12 points of damage. Either way, it's dead.
Yeah.
So you ram the dagger into the creature, and you watch as it kind of convulses once and then drops and kind of starts floating away a little bit.
Well, Thea puts her hands over the hole.
We're safe in the stairs as long as we can contain the water.
Actually, I do have some candles.
Oh my god!
You can start
I think
melting
it's
wax.
We can fix this. Don't worry.
And I have a tinder box.
Fine.
Again, I can't believe
Yeah,
this
no,
is the
I
dream
don't, think,
team.
I don't think you guys plugging anything up on your side's gonna work anyway. I just feel like it's gonna break soon.
Let them live
anyhow.
their dream.
It's fine. Thea like puts her hands up in the hole and then starts her.
Got it. Make me an athletics check because
Oh my god.
quite a lot of water.
Okay. Where are my skills? There. Athletics. Got it. 5.
It's not turning out well.
All I imagine is she puts her hands over it and the water's just coming through her fingers.
So
Right
it's,
through her
it's,
nose.
It's like hitting her face and she's like, ah.
it's like putting your fingers over
fine,
a
it's
water hose.
fine.
It's just spraying even harder and a sharper angle, like right at your face.
And she's just shaking her head and she's like, "It's fine, it's fine."
I got it. I got it.
Oh, she's gonna have to redo her boats when we leave.
It's the Beatles.
The beetle's dead.
There's more of them.
I don't want to attack more.
Yeah, he's creeping. Think, man.
Back off, buddy. You see your friend here? You think you got something else you can do? You think you're luckier than him? Thea is fully saying that.
Oh my god.
She totally sees him coming.
Huh. I wonder how bad that would end.
I can't believe that Maddie is neurosexual.
What a moron.
I don't know.
I have 14 intelligence and I'm using all of it.
I think I had a really bad idea. Like
Okay.
a really bad idea.
That's the end of the
Yeah.
turn. The beetles they're beetles. They're not exactly smart. That one climbs over
It's the
there and
beetles.
sprays ink. And
'Cause I have
the
a
other
really
ones do other
bad
things.
idea. Hey, Connor,
Mercy, you're up.
out of curiosity,
Yes.
if I were to do something that would have an audible sound for 300 feet,
Hypothetically,
hypothetically, what would that do underwater?
Well, one way to find out.
there is one way.
The temptation is really strong. My only thing is, it's thunder damage.
Oh God.
Oh god, no.
Thunder
It's
and
not
lightning are
like-
two very different
Yeah.
things.
I know, I'm saying it's not lightning, so it's not gonna like spread.
Force spreads underwater.
I love the idea of there just being this. It's just this big like air pocket that just develops from that shockwave.
I kind of want to do it because it's also an additional 2d6.
Do what you want to do, Happy Girl.
Yeah.
Chase your bliss.
Yeah, I'm gonna put for my it's a bonus action. I'm gonna do Thunder Smite on my sword.
Hail Morrigan, you don't know she's there. It's true. She doesn't. She does not have
No.
a passive perception high enough to see you.
Oopsie doodles.
Oh, okay, 28, my dude.
I'm dumb and blind, bitch. So I'm gonna try to hit it with my sword, and the sword right now has Thunder Smite, which does not go away until I hit.
Okay, so while grappled, that means you have it's disadvantage no matter what. So
Yeah, I mean,
just roll. I think that does hit because I don't think this thing is particularly
I'm ex-
tough to hit. It's a giant eel.
Oh God, you're gonna make it so much easier for all those things to hit us now because they're all that things.
Yes, you will hit the giant eel.
Hey, can I tell you something? Mercy
Yeah.
ain't thinking that. She's just thinking,
I know.
I want this thing knocked prone off of me.
I like the idea of it shattering the glass, and the only thing remaining is like the tiny piece that Dea has her hands over. The rest of the glass is just fucking gone.
Dump that into it.
All right. So 22 points of damage. And the strength saving throw.
Yep.
How does something underwater get knocked prone? I don't
I
think
just-
it
It
can.
pushes it 10 feet away. Is
Do
what
I? Do
I'm
I have
hoping
to
it
make a
knocks
strength
it
saving
away
It's,
from
throw?
it is still a 19.
Connor-
So you're still considered grappled. You have hit it quite hard. And if you'd be
The
surprised,
hammer is
please
me.
just roll me a d20.
Me?
Okay.
Yes, break the
just-
glass.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, you just watch as this big crack just goes and just travels down the glass.
Oh no.
Hey guys, I broke the glass.
Oh.
You three watch as this crack just suddenly starts spreading along closer to you.
Oh no.
And then you
Head's
watch as
turning,
more
watching
We gotta play on these hard.
more
It's like a fucking
more leaks are starting to spread, and it looks bad.
It looked
This
we
looks
become a
very bad.
comedy script where we're just trying to plug our holes.
This is still in character for Mercy.
It's
Uh,
the boy in the dike.
I do have another hit on it because I get 2 strikes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I have to make a strength saving throw?
That will miss. No.
No, because you aren't my target.
Okay.
But you are aware of this loud that suddenly echoes, and that misses. So up next is the giant catfish.
Never claimed to be smart.
Shit!
Remember, Gail, your AC is too higher now. So
Yep.
Who is that?
What's the fish doing?
It's gonna try and eat Gale.
Pain.
-2. Okay, so that's a 17 plus 6.
Oh no.
23.
That'll hit.
Oh no. Gale's eating.
Okay. So you're considered grappled and restrained as it just
It swallows
follows you.
Gale.
Yeah, it just mouths him entirely. Like his entire upper half is just stuck in this catfish.
legs are kicking out.
Gale gets bored by a catfish.
This means that I can hit him in any direction.
Oh.
He's not
All
gonna
I'm
like
thinking is
having
this
a
means Gale can
glaive
bite
on
back.
the inside. I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
that.
only one medium creature or 2 small creatures. You're technically medium.
Technically.
That's gonna he's gonna cause some internal bleeding.
It definitely is. God.
We are not taking this fight seriously at all.
And you're there. It's
Hi.
going to use its electricity discharge.
Oh no!
I
Oh.
love me some discharge. It's great.
No,
Not that.
All right, you know what? You take 8 points of damage and you're stunned, and I don't feel bad.
What? I don't even roll the hit. I don't make a save.
It's not to hit. Actually, you do make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I do so great at those.
You pass actually,
Hey.
just barely.
So do I still take the damage?
You take 4 points of 4 points of damage as you feel this kind of static charge just kind of cling along your body and start zapping you. So Gale, you're swallowed.
It's still baned.
Kinky.
It is still definitely baned.
Mm-hmm.
You're grappled and restrained, and yeah.
Very upset.
I mean, understandable.
Is that it?
Fuck nature.
I would be too. Erudite,
Alright.
you're up.
Chill touch.
Chill touch.
Yep.
Who on? You didn't declare a target.
The thing that's the oh, sorry. Thing that's attacking Gale.
Okay.
Why am I me? I do not cast magic.
If
Sorry.
that'd be cool. I wish I could cast magic.
That would be
No,
physical.
So
no,
that
no,
will
you do,
that will
'cause
definitely
you're
hit.
Magic Michelle.
Yeah.
No,
Shush.
God. I think stop it.
7 points of necrotic damage. Okay.
Erudite continues her trek to go back. She just steps back a little bit.
Morgan, you're up.
Okay, Connor, can
Yeah.
I, since I'm hidden,
Uh-huh.
even though I'm within like 5 feet of the eel, can I still use
Uh-huh.
sneak attack?
You're technically still hidden, yeah.
And it's also
Okay.
engaged with me technically since I'm grappled.
That also works.
No.
But you're close with a range, so
It
wouldn't that cancel out?
Yeah, which means you don't get sneak attack.
Yep.
Well, you
Okay,
would
then
get sneak
I'm
attack if it's
gonna-
engaged, but you would.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
You basically
Unless you
will
hit to the
only get
rapier.
you'll basically only get sneak attack if you hit it. But the problem is with a ranged attack weapon, you know,
Disadvantage.
disadvantage up close because you
Even
don't have
with the-
crossbow master.
True.
So you'll basically have to try and use a melee weapon.
In that case, I'm gonna turn around because I'm still hidden, and I'm gonna try and aim at the catfish.
Okay.
Uh,
That
You're
hidden and
That's
it's
an
a normal attack, so that would actually be with an advantage, yes.
with advantage?
Yeah, because it's a
Mhm.
crossbow and you're hidden. So
Hell yeah! I'm good at things, guys. Boop.
that will hit.
All right. 18 crossbow. Sneak attack.
17 points of
Yikes.
damage. You're no longer hidden.
Can I back the fuck up behind Cal and bonus action hide in the kelp again?
Sure. Let me check one thing on Mr. Eel.
I'm not able to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, he technically can't really make a bite on you because it only has one mouth
Yeah.
and it's already grappled.
It has one mouth.
It doesn't
mean,
have
that too,
another
it'd be
way of
scary as hell.
attacking him.
Row,
True. Wait, do I roll? Do I roll
It's
stealth?
me.
if you're going to try and hide, yes.
Yeah, I did. I am. Do I stealth?
Okay, yeah, stealth check.
Stealth check. 16. Ignore the. I forgot taking off advantage.
Okay, it's only a 16?
Yeah.
Okay, you're only hidden to some enemies.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Row,
Yeah.
there's a lot of water coming in here.
Yeah.
I missed your goose noises, Jill.
Sorry, not sorry.
About what I said.
No, shh. I'm trying to think. I have the same intelligence as Rose, so it's very hard for me sometimes. I don't
There's
know.
no beetle in the space with you anymore.
I know that. We killed that. It's fucking
You can
dead.
probably see Gale being eaten by a catfish, and you can see Mercy being dragged through glass.
Yes, but also all those are out in the water. There's water in here, and I can't fucking swim. I'm very small.
I love
I'm very
it when you
stressed.
guys make details that are just detrimental to you.
Well, mine is solely based on like
It makes sense.
hobbits. They can't
My-
fucking swim.
Okay, well, you don't have to go that far.
But they can't. I listen.
And
Mine is literally because she is from a landlocked place and there is
Yeah.
no way she would have gotten
And-
anywhere
and
near
you don't
water.
know how to
So
swim.
I think the same thing
Yeah.
applies to Ro.
Listen, she just can't swim. That's what we're gonna leave it at.
So I'm okay with the 10, like the 2/3. Like I'm okay with that because it makes sense.
You can move 10 feet if you,
You can
want
move
to
10 feet.
Like, believe it or not, I think it's actually, yeah, it would be enough to get beside Mercy.
Do you think I want to go? Thing?
To be fair, it could probably eat you in one bite.
The answer is no.
Just Eldritch Blast.
Do you want to try and shoot through the magic barrier?
I mean,
You could try.
I
I
could
would
try.
say no.
Try.
Okay.
Everything
The
else
more
might
than
do
one
it.
not a
one's
lot I
everywhere.
can
You
do
can certainly
here.
try.
But you want to try shooting?
Yes.
I'm gonna hand it to you because you know how what happens when I shoot for you.
I
Are you
should
sure
have
about
done
that?
No, but I'm gonna fucking do it.
I mean,
It's pepper.
Come on, go.
Whatever. I did it. Shut up.
Misfire.
Kill you. Yeah, misfire.
You are just really unlucky on the pepper
I'll do
box.
it again.
You'll
got
have
do
to
it
you'll have to
again.
burn one of your attacks to unjam it.
Yeah, okay, fuck it, do that then.
Okay.
And I stay in the thing because I ain't walking out in the water until it makes me.
You do have your bonus action.
What could I don't listen. It's been 7 years.
bonus action
since
inspiration.
I fucking D&D.
Inspiration,
I'm gonna inspire Mercy, and I'm gonna say, "Don't get fucking eaten by an eel, you idiot."
That's fair. That's fair.
I think it's a D6 that you have.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You got a D6 of inspiration.
Yeah.
Cal, you're up.
Hi. I can only move 15 feet, right?
Mhm.
Cool. I guess I will. Is here considered flanking, or would I need to get here?
You technically can't flank with Gale because Gale is swallowed.
Is at least right? Is
He is inside of the creature.
lovely. Okay, cool. I'm
Like more accurately, I'll put him here.
I like to think that his like shins are sticking out.
They are, but he's still swallowed enough to not be able to flank.
Yeah.
okay. Then I guess I will. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it, I guess.
It's a dex save.
Yes, with Bane. -2.
Say 14 on the die, so 12. I'm pretty sure that's going to fail.
Yeah, takes 11 damage.
All right. Ow. Why would you hurt the catfish like that?
It swallowed my friend.
Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, you're up.
Okay. God. I'm gonna move here a bit. I guess I can try to cast Sacred Flame on the eel.
You definitely can.
I can. Okay.
Yep, you certainly can.
Okay. Oh. Hi.
Nope.
Oh.
Well, no, I'm talking about nope, like it failed.
Oh.
It's not the
Alright,
most
it does.
dexterous creature. It's a giant eel.
That's
You have
fair.
your bonus action.
Could I use Quicken Spell and use Sleep?
You very well could, yeah.
Okay. Let me just subtract the source hit points right now. Let me see. Cast it at level 3?
Okay. So it's 32 points of things put to sleep. Where are you centering it?
God, what was the feet again?
It's something absurd. It's like 60 feet
60
or 20
feet.
or 20-foot radius. Like it's a large radius.
Oh my god.
But you have to choose a place that you can see. So just point to where you're casting it.
Here? Could I see it from here? Or no?
You probably would not be able to because Cal's basically a source of light and it's dark down here.
Oh, but I don't want to pick them for sleep. Will that affect my friends?
I don't think it does. No.
No. Okay. I mean,
I'm pretty sure with sleep you get to decide whether or not it affects somebody.
I don't think
Okay.
it
No,
does,
no,
actually.
it just
I think it
affects.
does.
It starts at the lowest HP, and then like the points from the sleep go to the creature with the lowest HP, and then it goes from there. You don't choose it.
I guess. Yeah.
But
Why
I think
not?
we'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll
L Squad
probably
can
go
get
to
magically
the-
put to sleep anyway, so.
Yeah, it'll probably go to the eel first before it goes to Mercy.
I know, but I guess
So-
here is fine if I could see that.
You're just gonna cast it there.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, the eel's mouth goes slack, and Mercy, you fight through yourself slipping out of it as it falls asleep.
Hey.
Yay!
Yay. I
The
won't be
catfish
eaten
is still
today.
alive, though.
Oh my god!
So unfortunately, Gale, you are still swallowed by it.
That's fine.
But
So
you
the
release
eel's asleep.
Mercy.
Nighty night.
I
Gale, you're
still
up.
want to hit it.
Also, make sure you burned your sorcery points.
Yeah, I did.
And would I be at advantage seeing as I'm in the fish and being reckless about attacking this thing, or
I'll say you roll normally because technically you're inside of something that is barely bigger than you, so you don't have a lot of range to move. But with reckless, it doesn't matter. So just roll normally, dude.
got it? All right, we're given 3 attacks, and
Would he
Yep.
would he get an attack with his horns? Because he's head first in there?
Hit.
Slicing and dicing.
oh yeah,
Just going
The
to
first one's
this.
technically a crit because it's asleep, right?
No, the
No,
catfish
the
isn't.
catfish
Catfish.
is not
is
asleep.
not.
Oh, okay.
15 plus 11, 26 plus 2, 28 points of damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure with swallowed creatures, once you do a certain amount of damage, they can throw up.
If it doesn't throw Gale up, can I use a bonus action and take a bite out of it from the inside?
No.
Oh.
No. It is technically not a bite attack that you can use as a bonus action. I just
I
allowed it because it
know.
was cool.
I
Okay.
just want Gale to bite him.
No.
I think it's a con save to throw up.
Catfish bites you.
I'm
you
gonna
bite back.
decide what it's gonna do soon. It's
Got
the
it.
Moray's turn. It's asleep.
Sleepy.
It's a mon.
Dea, it's your turn.
Don't wake it up though.
This is like has her hands pressed over the like holes in the in the glass. She's like, I don't really know what to do now.
When the rogue hits your eye with the crossbow bolt fly, that's amore.
Anyway, They's gonna look at her 2 companions and she's gonna go, you guys probably want to like go into the water before this breaks.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get ourselves killed by broken glass in the water.
But on the plus side, it looks like there's a crack near that eel. So we can still maybe break our way through.
We're gonna break this glass one way right now.
Wait, this is one. Is it broken on both sides? Since it's 300 feet of damage, like 300 feet of sound.
You can definitely take a look and see.
No.
So, but I will say that's all the talking you had. That was about 6 seconds.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Like y'all gotta start. Let's go. Come on.
I don't know. I was hoping something would happen by then.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the hell zone where we're in the stairs and there's nothing to do.
Yeah, she's just gonna stay there until her companions are out of the way.
All right, that was a decision that you've made.
It
At the
is.
end of your turn,
Oh
the
no.
glass breaks.
Okay, there it is.
Oh.
So
Here
with
we
that,
go, boys.
so now,
Tried.
more or less, this entire wall is just broken.
Cool.
And you guys are just crashed into by a wave of water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need some strength checks from you guys to see if you don't get pushed, and y'all are gonna take some damage.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
no.
I'm
definitely
really good at strength checks, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Strength save, right?
Strength
It's-
save, yeah.
Oh, Dea.
Maddie with the bicep.
So just Maddie, just by the liberty of being near the underside of the staircase, you managed to not get pushed because you get pushed up against the staircase itself.
Oh my
Ro and Dea, on the other hand,
Oh my fucking god, we're fucking
It's like-
dead.
it's like bringing a toddler to the beach and then watching them get hit by a wave.
I'm
You
just
just
tired
kinda
of
go,
kids like that. I'm reliving some memories right now.
Oh no.
and that's 23 points of damage as you are hit by both the pressure from the wave and the shards of glass that go flying at you like a fucking claymore mine.
Hell yeah.
This maybe
Hey,
wasn't
guys.
our best plan.
Hey guys, I'm not sorry.
And
Wait, all of us
Taya
have,
goes
like-
here, and Ro, you go over here.
That was 23.
23.
Okay.
Yes, 23
Sick.
points of damage. Maddie, you managed to maintain your position and only pushed a little bit. You still take 23 points of damage.
Oh my god!
An evasion doesn't
I was-
count
No,
because it was a
'cause-
strength.
Strength. I was sitting here waiting like, they're gonna move, right? They're gonna move.
Nope.
They're not
Nope.
moving. They're not moving. Okay.
I like the idea of us suddenly appearing next to Erudite. Like, what's up? Hey, everything's
Oh no,
fine.
it's not gonna be like a casual thing. You're gonna hit that thing on the back.
Oh yeah, like Erudite, you hear this as she just rams into the glass next to you.
It's just like,
Boy, it's definitely good you guys have that underwater breathing spell.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yep.
Maybe we should have moved.
Otherwise, this would have really sucked.
Everybody say thank you, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. We're gonna die.
I'm having a great time.
It's the Beatles.
I'm in pain, but I'm having
Why?
fun.
They're hiding. He's hiding. That one's hiding.
Sneaky.
They're hiding.
Super hidden. Mercy.
Yeah.
It's your turn. You're still. Well, you're not grappled
There's
anymore
no
as it
more
is asleep.
there's no more glass there.
So this moray eel is just kind of floating behind you, mouth slightly agape, eyes shut. Actually, no, it doesn't really need eyelids, so eyes open.
Ew!
but-
Hey Connor,
yes.
question. So
Yeah.
I don't remember how this works. If something's asleep, do I get advantage on an attack?
You do, but basically the moment you hit it, it wakes up.
Yeah, don't.
No. There's a reason I'm asking that. If I get advantage on attack,
That means you do 20 points of damage.
yeah, I can do execute and immediately do 20 points of damage and dump a divine smite into it.
Oh.
Hey, break my
Which is what
glass.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
Fuck the glass up.
So let's let's watch the paladin be scary.
All right.
If I hit.
Yeah, if you hit, because execute still makes you roll normally.
Yep.
Oh,
Wait.
It's a
right.
disadvantage.
At disadvantage, so you can't execute. So
No,
you
I
don't
can't.
have advantage
Oh.
Because underwater.
because you're underwater.
If I dumped a luck into it, would it do that or no?
I don't think luck's technically advantage.
I don't think it really counts as advantage. The thing is that the whole advantage disadvantage thing is that it more or less doesn't keep overlapping. Once you have a disadvantage and an advantage, they just cancel each other out, and whatever the normal was, you're at the normal. So you can't keep trying to get more advantage or more disadvantage.
That's fair. Regardless, I'm still gonna attack it while it's asleep because I want it dead.
That's a normal attack then.
Yeah. It bit me. Fuck it. Nope.
You miss.
I get 2 hits.
At least I believe you miss.
If I hit it with a 10, that's impressive.
No, you miss.
Yeah. One more.
Okay.
And I'm still dumping a divine smite into that.
I figure.
19 plus my divine smite. Where
Which
is
is
it?
like 2d8 poison damage, I think.
No, divine smite is still radiant.
Oh, you're still radiant? Oh.
Yeah, I'm not doing poison strike.
Which is the most fun.
Yeah.
You decapitate the moray eel.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
So you just watch as this head, mouth still agape, eyes open, just starts floating past you slightly, and the rest of the body just kind of drifts.
I want to grab the head.
Keep
gra-
the
you-
eel so we can.
Okay, add one giant moray eel head.
Yeah, I'm
This
keeping
is-
the head.
This thing has like an 8-foot long body, and you have a head that is, I'm gonna say, a good 1.5 to 2 feet.
We
Well, the thing
good
is, I'm assuming
tonight.
it's got some wicked sharp teeth.
Oh, it's got some super sharp teeth, dude.
I kind of want to fuck with its teeth.
Kinky.
You know, you could have stopped that sentence a few seconds later, and it would have been really creepy.
Adventures
Um,
make
people.
You add one giant moray eel head to your inventory.
I have
it's
it
the
in my-
catfish.
I have it in my notes.
It throws you up, Gale, and goes to swim the fuck away from you.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna use Sentinel and attack it.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just hungry.
Hey guys, we're gonna have a fish fry tonight.
That doesn't matter. It ate me.
Yeah, and you were attacking with advantage, so just roll to hit. Miss.
Ah.
Egg gets
Wait,
away.
let me double check. Yeah, miss.
Okay.
He swims away.
Hey, both tanks did a 10. We're not
More
good at
of a
hitting fish.
statement than an actual hit.
All right, Mr. Catfish has swum away from you.
How far away?
Far enough that I think, what's his movement speed? It's like, let's see, full swim speed. It can swim 40 feet in a round, and it's doing a double move. So,
well, okay.
80.
Get rid of a spouse.
Basically, he is getting the fuck away from you.
That probably didn't feel
Smart
good.
fish.
Yep. I think I technically have to leave him on the sheet, though, because he is also responsible for the token. So he's going to be over here. He's just going to... There we go.
He's watching and judging us.
He's just watching, always.
He's the emperor we look to give us the thumbs up or the thumbs down.
Emperor Catfish. I'd like someone to roll me a d20.
Oh,
I
the-
did
Don't
it
do
once.
it. Fear.
It's probably for the other glass wall because it was 300 feet.
I'm going to count Morrigan because she rolled first. Let's say 3. Excellent.
Oh no.
Don't like that.
All right, you're up.
Fear.
Fear.
Michelle, are you muted?
Michelle is muted.
Oh, sorry. Fuck.
You did it again.
I hate it. But you do it a
fucker.
lot.
Fuck up.
I had to step away for a minute. This one right here. If I can see him, he's not. Or is he hidden?
No, they are not hidden.
Okay, I don't know.
Did you point to the beetle?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, no, he rolled a 3 on his hide check.
Oh, sweetheart.
Everyone sees that. Even me with like my low ass perception. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just gonna do a necrotic, the chill touch thing.
A necrotic
Oh.
chill touch thing. Got it.
That's a nat 20.
That is a natural
What?
20.
Motherfucker. Of course I get it on a beetle.
and you roll double ones.
like-
Nice.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
You hit the beetle. You faintly hear a as it
I
reacts to
can't
being hit.
move back any further, so I'm gonna actually do this so I can give
Yeah, I'm there now.
move. But I'm gonna continue to stay as far back as I possibly can, which is there. I move 10 feet. That's what I do.
Okay. Crayfish.
Mhm.
Oh.
Listen, I'm saving my shit.
It hides.
He hide.
You're up. Morgan.
All right. What does Ro look like? Like, is she like?
She's a 3-foot tall halfling with blonde hair.
Oh no.
What's she wearing?
She looks like a wet rat.
I mean, she does have a tail.
I mean, is
Her
she
hair.
like
She is a rat.
floundering? Is she like floundering? Is she like struggling?
Probably heaped against the wall.
She is kind of just heaped up against the wall.
Okay. Okay. And I get half speed because I'm swimming, right?
Yeah, you're at 15 feet.
Okay. That's fine, because I'm gonna I don't remember what the rest of like. There's a beetle. There's another catfish. There's okay. Can I see the catfish from how far I am?
You mean the
can I
one
see
over there?
this?
Yeah, you see it.
Okay.
Is there a wall of
And
glass between them? Though?
okay, yeah. Actually, you know what? That's a mistake, so I'm not gonna pull that shit. I'm gonna. I don't know what to shoot. I'm gonna hold my action until something attacks us.
Okay.
And can I bonus action hide and then hold my action? Is that possible? Or am I still
Aren't
hidden
you
from
already
last round?
hidden?
You're already
Okay.
still in.
Okay. Because I don't know what's attacking us right now. I can't do anything.
So if you guys are basically all going to be going to kind of a holding pattern for the moment.
I wasn't going to.
I wasn't.
I mean,
going
Day's
to.
gonna do something.
Okay. So is there something that you guys want to do?
Mercy was gonna walk forward and try to see if the other side of the glass was broke, and if it
Yeah.
wasn't, she was gonna break it.
Day was gonna go into the tunnel and try to find like an already broken side.
Okay.
I was going to give my sister and Ro a judging look and use Channel Divinity to heal them up a bit.
Okay. So
we
in
all
that,
have
in, that, in that case, it doesn't really change things. We're still out of initiative by now.
Okay.
Okay.
Gale,
Yeah.
still hasted, is just going to charge straight into the glass.
I already broke
Okay,
some
he's
of
still
it.
hasted.
I thought he was a deer, not a goat.
Hey,
I mean-
deer can like charge their own reflection just as
I
much
know,
as any
As
other.
someone who was once in a restaurant when a deer crashed through the window, yeah,
Yo,
it can
that's sick
fucking
as
happen.
fuck.
A
It
deer
was
from
scary as hell,
my, my college like student union, like it broke through the glass doors. We had a deer charge its own reflection. I wasn't there, but
Actually,
Gotcha.
I
Day
just
at
meant
20,
to
row
go, like-
15.
woo!
So Gale, just make me an athletics check with disadvantage because swimming into something as hard as you can is kind of not the same as running into it as hard as you can.
well,
I mean,
he is
he's got-
raged and he is hasted, so he
And
does
he's got
still have
some
full
momentum.
movement.
All right, in that case, I will give you advantage. In that case.
All right.
He's got
I will
about
allow
15
it.
feet of momentum.
Athletics at normal.
Yeah, you'll be moving over here because while
Yeah.
a good chunk of the wall is broken, it's probably going to be
Every
Yeah,
I see him
that's it.
approaching, she
Oh.
steps back.
dope.
Gale, how?
Dear
Bum.
me.
Bounces
Oh,
off.
that's an that one. Never mind.
You guys hear this? You guys again hear a boom. As something
He's
just
gonna back up
rams
and
into the-
try it
into the
again.
glass.
I mean,
Mercy's just gonna put a
Aaron
hand
has
out.
something. I can't just shatter the stuff. If we
Let's
really
say
want
We
to
don't know what
go
that's gonna
out.
do. Well,
Just
Day,
use our
Day's
sword.
gonna make a perception, or it would it
He
be
just says
perception
that.
or investigation to see if there's any entrance, I guess, cracks it big enough to fit through.
Perception to look for like sections you could squeeze through.
Yeah.
Investigation to look for like broken sections where you might be able to hit it harder.
Okay. Hey, what the fuck?
Oh my
So
god.
can I do an investigation?
Got
for
a
that
nat
second
one.
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
Not seeing
Investigation's
anything.
not my strong point.
Can Gale
Yep.
make another run at the?
So we got
The wall.
1, 1, and 2.
Can I?
By this point, you are not raging, so I will allow it, but you're not raging.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Okay.
Got it.
Can I
Disadvantage.
explore over in this direction, please?
Sure. As you
Okay.
swim out in that direction, you see that you are heading further and further out towards open water.
Oh.
Cool. I'm gonna back the
You
fuck
look,
up.
you look towards the east, the north, the west, and you see open water.
Nothing.
Don't like
Along
that.
the ground,
My-
you see
okay.
that there are these large trenches that travel along stones and rock formations that are jutting up out of the ground, as well as other large sections of vegetation. I'll let you make a perception check, though.
Yes,
24.
I will-
I'll keep that in mind.
I would like to make a perception check. What? Two? What?
15. Okay, this isn't tough to miss. This is tough to miss. So you know what? You see it.
Oh no.
There is a very large fish heading
There
in
he
this
is.
general direction.
There it is, boys.
How big is
All right.
really big?
Oh, that's just
Morgan,
wonderful.
Size-wise, this thing looks to be around a good 50 feet long. And width-wise, it's probably a good 20 to 15.
Hey, Ro, you ready to die?
Is it my boy? Is it my big boy?
No.
You do note 2 long tendrils that come off of its mouth.
It's your boy,
It's
bro.
my boy!
Let's get this
Hi,
man taken out.
I'm
Oh
wearing.
no, the fish that got away called for its mom.
Oh
Hey, Connor.
What a
Wait,
smash!
hold on, guys. Wait.
What?
Okay, I still need to ask this. Is it magical? Cause goggles.
Are you wearing the goggles?
I've been wearing the goggles. They are my swimming goggles right now.
Okay, then as you were wearing the goggles, you were looking towards the wall, and it is blindingly bright.
So I don't. Do I not notice the fish?
You would not. If you kept wearing those goggles, you basically would have been blind that entire time.
Oh.
Oh shit. I guess
So-
I
Erudite
wouldn't be.
took hers
Then I guess
off.
I wouldn't be wearing them.
Yeah, in that case, you're basically not wearing them.
Okay. Can I like pull one up like over one eye and see, or would that still be too blinding?
You still have one eye that is just blinded. Also,
Okay.
it doesn't really work with only one.
I
on.
know. I'm trying to make sure that we're not getting attacked by a giant catfish that can also do some magic bullshit. Okay, I'm trying, Connor.
Can I hit this wall
but
now?
It is.
Morgan?
I'll put it this way: it is coming towards you.
Morgan is swimming backwards as fast as she can and yelling, "We got company!"
Oh god.
So
There's a big
Vale, you
boy.
crash into the glass, and you all kind of faintly hear Morgan shouting something, which through the water is kind of tough to hear. It's like,
She's swimming towards him.
something. You don't really know exactly what she's saying.
Yeah.
Can I hear her?
Is the glass broken yet?
I want to
the-
break the glass.
The glass is quite heavily cracked because of you, Gale.
Got it.
Can I swing my sword at it to try to break it?
Y'all can start smashing at it.
Coolio.
Morgan, you should get closer to your friends to talk to them.
Okay. Guys, we've got a problem.
I did 14 points of damage on it. Is it broke yet?
Guys.
Certainly
What?
getting there.
Is that it?
I like the idea of Morgan trying to like tell everyone this. They're like, "Shut up! We're trying to break the wall. We got bigger fish to
No.
fry."
Oh, can I hear what Morgan's saying?
Since you're not attacking them and you're paying attention to other people, yes, you would hear. There's something coming this way. There's something coming this way.
Is it
Oh,
broken yet?
Big.
Erudite's
It's bigger than the
got
regular.
stuff in her brain
Cal's
now.
not bright. He'd take a step forward.
Oh.
Calro, get back here.
You guys would note your stabbing and slashing weapons. They're not as effective at this as you'd think.
I pull out a club and hand it to someone.
You're-
My belaying pin.
Gale will just hit it with the hammer, the
Okay,
hex hammer.
That's it. I don't
so
have any
you
blood.
make it return to its normal form and hit it with a hammer.
I have
Yep.
lightning tonfas, but I don't really want to use those.
All I've got is slashing and piercing.
Quite the
Uh,
shock.
So you guys just keep smashing at it. Morgan, what are you saying?
Morgan's gonna grab Caloron by the back of the collar and drag him backwards.
I'm resisting. I'm not a child. Don't treat me as such.
Force damage. You want
Okay.
to Eldritch
We
Blast?
need the whole team. This is a bad
I'm trying to
idea.
take a look to see what exactly, because she hasn't said. She just said something's coming. Cal wants
If
to look.
I was trying to explain it.
If we all
In character,
slashing,
she was trying to explain it.
if we all
um,
slashing, can I Eldritch Blast the wall?
I will say with the next round of attacks that they're making on it, it will fall apart by that point.
Hell yeah.
Great. Get me in.
Gale's gonna move directly over to where that pile is and start looking.
Same.
through
Okay.
it.
Day
Yeah,
is
most
It is
going.
still in the water. It's floating through the water. So
Oh,
Most
okay.
of it's
I didn't know
rightful.
Most
where
of it's out of the
it
water
was.
for a second.
Big same.
this catfish starts swimming away from you guys.
Yeah.
Can I
Fuck
see
off.
the giant one coming?
You'll have to make a perception check.
Hope I don't roll a 1, because that'd get real awkward.
Not from your current position, no,
Oh dear.
because you're currently still sitting in the kelp forest.
Cal's not bright. He'd stay and try to get a look at it. For like a beat
Just
longer. I
want
think.
Cal to die.
No, I don't. But he's
swimming
curious and not smart.
Morgan's gonna swim past and try and get up to everywhere I go.
So
I guess-
you guys who are looking for the mantle, I'm gonna need some either perception checks or investigation checks.
Erudite's gonna kind of stay in the middle.
Yeah, like I'm also concerned about Cal being alone.
I'm doing
up
both
there.
because I have an
Morgan's-
idea
Do you want me to
if that
invest?
fucking fish comes. So
Morgan's
And I
looking
can
to be
still
back at the
investigate.
entrance and coming at and everyone else. Everyone, we need to start. We need to go.
Oh my
We need
god!
to get the mantle first.
There's a giant fuck off catfish coming at us. Oh fuck!
And we're here for the mates.
I would. The minute that Erudite sees that fucking fish, wait, is it going out? What is it doing? I don't know what's going on.
He's not gonna do it.
It's got a stupid
You guys
little
would
smile.
see as this catfish swims past the glass
Oh
and
my
then kind
God.
of starts turning around and making a beeline back towards this opening.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna try and
Okay.
join my friends.
Please do.
Okay. I'm gonna
I
stay
just-
right. Yeah, I don't want to
The
attack it.
dumbass look on its
I'm gonna
face.
start like
Stay right
slowly
here.
like start shoving air to like move. This is bad. Move.
Go, go.
I'm moving.
But I seen him go already out of the water.
So
yeah,
the
can't
deception
affect us
checks I'm
right
seeing. Caloran, you're useless. You're doing your own. You were looking for the fish, not
Yeah.
for the actual inventory.
Mhm.
Gale and Dea, you guys are both digging through the scraps of material that were left behind. I would note, first off, you see bones.
Yeah.
Bones and materials that look like they were once part of a human being.
I'm not surprised at this point.
Nothing that looks particularly usable, not anymore. But Gale, you would manage to. Well, actually, no, I'll say Dea, you would manage to find the mantle.
Yes.
Gale, you would note that this appears to be the upper half of whoever was left behind. You see the rib cage and
Oh.
a couple of arms.
Gross.
But a little further away, off in this direction, like about, let's say, 100 feet away, you see a lower half. And there's a set of boots there that look to be in pretty good condition.
Oh, there's good boots. There's good boots.
I want the boots.
I mean, Gail's the one that notices it.
Yep. Gale's gonna run for him.
You're going to run for him?
Yep.
Okay, they are out in the open water.
Yep.
Oh.
We're-
Like they are on the sea floor in open water.
I
That's not a good sign.
don't like the way you're
Um,
phrasing this.
Let's see if there's anything I can do.
like-
Is it
Almost
like a clear? There aren't any like. There aren't any like any of those like
It's-
caverns or anything like that in the way.
No. It
Okay.
is open water. There's a patch of like a large section of sand. There is vegetation nearby, but you see clearly what looked like someone's lower half is just there.
Okay. Maury,
Yeah.
keep an eye out. Rudy, can you give me another boost?
Sure.
I will also
I'm gonna
cast
cast-
bless on Gale.
I will
Okay.
cast haste on him.
Do a flip.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be stupid.
This
Gale's
is
gonna read-
stupid. I love
Gale's
it.
gonna keep the
Gale,
Yikla
Gale.
out.
This has been a stupid
So-
session, so.
Uh-huh.
we
We
got
need to end it,
45
man.
feet of movement speed per round while hasted and raging. So we're gonna run out. We're gonna grab the boots, and essentially every round, Gale's gonna stab himself in the leg
What?
to keep
So
rage going.
you're going to
Oh.
try and hurt yourself to make yourself stay in a rage.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a
I would say
terrible
ordinarily
idea.
you. Okay, I'll allow this. I will allow you to hurt yourself to stay in a rage.
Yeah, I will roll
Wait.
damage with the Yikla for it.
I will
Okay,
allow you
hold
to
on.
put blood in the water. So.
Oh my god!
No, no,
Oh.
wait,
That's
wait,
in my
wait.
way.
back
Gale's
up.
already gone.
Shut up.
Back
No,
up.
He's already gone.
He's already gone. Be quiet.
Yeah.
So.
Done it. Oh no.
Hand.
So.
Why can't we just mage hand it?
You
Well,
stab
that's
yourself,
not far
go
enough.
into a rage, and you start swimming. 45 feet per round. It's about 100 feet away. It's going to take you, at minimum, 2 rounds
5
to
rounds.
get there.
Yep.
And it's going to take you, at minimum, 2 rounds to get back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which way did he go?
he went west.
Okay, I'm
That
gonna
way.
stand at the edge, and I'm going to keep an eye out, and I'm going to make sure that there's nothing coming for him.
Hey,
All right.
Connor.
What is everybody else doing?
Question. the
Daya's
little
gonna-
air bubble
Erudite is
that
kind of doing both.
Daya's gonna
Guys,
gesture to
looking
people
at
to
the
go to the
difference.
air
Beep, beep.
bubble.
Jessica has something to say and got talked over.
Yeah.
Go,
I'm
Jess.
sorry.
I was literally gonna ask. Looks like there's a tunnel that leads out of this room into the next room. Does that
Yeah.
go over to where he is?
No. It does not go over to that spot where he's trying to go. It goes outside.
Okay.
You look
That's
out the
all
How
door
does it
and
go
you see.
outside?
You don't know. You look out the door and you see the outside.
Multiple levels. It's probably a lower level of area.
But-
if you put an aquarium on a hill and then plant it down.
Was the aquarium
Dig
on
it
a hill?
No.
That's odd.
They
Uh-huh.
dug underground.
It's a zoo, isn't it?
It looks just like the other entrance you guys used on the western side of the building.
Uh-huh. Well, Dave's gonna like
Erudite's
gesture at people and go like, "Get out! There's an exit.
Erudite's not gonna do that.
Just
So
go."
you guys are all
She wants
you're pointing to go. Erudite, you're sitting and waiting.
Yeah.
Cal,
Where?
you've blessed Gale.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sitting and waiting?
I'm also.
I will also bless Morgan and myself. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure Gale gets back.
Okay, position yourself on the map. This is important. Gale, you are going out there. One round goes by. You stabbed yourself. You put blood into the water. Now, I don't want to do this. I want to see one of you do it. Please roll me a d20 for this thing's perception check.
Oh.
Well,
You should never ask me to do it. Oh.
You
it
just
works for me.
on it.
Jessica, it continues swimming by. It starts swimming back towards the opening that it was initially going towards where it noticed you all previously.
Dea is ready
No.
to like grab Erudite and like try to shove her into the air pocket. That's
And
what
you
she's
watch
ready
it
to
kind
do.
of starts like squirming its way through these tunnels as it's a bit larger than it should be to actually fit in there. It's a bit of a tight spot. It starts squirming its way in.
This makes it stupid.
Oh dear.
Okay. Tell me when it's within 10
Morgan's-
feet of me.
What?
Tell me
Tell
when
you-
it's within 10 feet of me.
Once it's 10 feet of you, you're gonna have a bigger problem. So,
Oh.
next round, you stab yourself again, and you keep
Mhm.
moving.
Yep.
Mm.
You grab the boots.
Yep.
You're now holding on these two brown leather boots with these kind of like bluish cyan color gems on the heel. They go up to about like, let's say like knee height, right around there. They look to be in very, very good condition.
Awesome. In bag of holding.
All right. Add unknown boots to inventory.
Got it.
And now you
Well-
start making your way back.
Mm-hmm.
I want someone else who isn't Jessica.
I'll do
Can it
it.
be me?
I'll do
Can it be
it.
Joe?
I'll do it.
Oh.
Who's doing it?
Just, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I mean. Oh my god.
I don't know why you guys are celebrating this.
I don't know.
It continues moving forward towards
it's
you
fun.
all.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
fun.
Don't like it.
It
I'm
keeps
not in the
moving
Yeah, when it
Don't like
closer and
is-
closer.
Yeah, Erudite's
I don't-
doing Arcane Tunnel.
I like his goofy little face so much.
I know, I saw that
It's
earlier.
got such a nice dopey smile.
Oh,
Why does it have teeth?
Erudite's. I'm going to remove all its water.
You're- Are you,
Erudite's doing
going,
Arcane Tunnel.
are you going to prep Arcane Tunnel or cast Arcane Tunnel?
I'm going to cast it.
Okay.
I have the rings on. I have the rings on. The spell is prepared.
Okay.
It's an
where to?
action. To the whatchamacallit, to the oh god, my brain, I'm like futzing out.
Were we camped?
Not where we camped. Not where we camped. The show place.
That's where we
found
camped.
the stick. Where we found it. Is that where we camped? Okay,
Yeah, that's where you
there.
guys. That's where you guys set up camp. So you're going
That's
to
where
set
I'm
it up
going
at the
to do.
little show area
Mhm.
where you place where you found Itihikai.
Yep.
All right.
Oh no.
Where are you putting the portal?
I can't put it in front of me.
Point to me where you are putting the portal.
that's gonna dump all of the
You
water
are
out.
putting it here. All
That's
right.
exactly why.
I'll see you guys later.
Oh god.
Let's rock, boys and
Is,
girls.
Like, freaking out. Erudite is freaking out.
The portal
I'm going to
is
flood the fucking.
here.
You guys know
Oh,
what
no.
happens when like you open an airplane door?
Uh-huh.
I'll see
Oh,
you
you're
guys
right.
later.
We're
It's been good.
I know exactly what happens. So,
Erudite
round
is
3, Gale, you stab
panicking.
yourself again. You keep moving forward.
Erudite is
Yeah.
panicking.
It's been real,
Erudite.
guys.
I'm going to need you two to make athletics checks as you feel the water
Oh.
begin to pull towards
I'm not gonna
the
make it,
open portal.
I'm really glad Matt
Oh,
is in here. Oh,
Bye, Dad.
See you guys later. Peace out.
oh, God.
Also, did you knock off the minimum gold cost?
I'm
I
gonna do
think
that
it's
right
like
now.
5
Sorry,
gold.
I'm sorry.
So knock that
What
off
was it,
your
5? Okay.
inventory.
Peace out.
You two get ripped right through the portal.
Oh god.
Again, Eridate's panicking.
In a tremendous
He's fine.
crash of water, Erudite and Dea are sucked through the portal into the show area.
Oh
You guys are gonna take some
god.
damage for this because you just got hit
Yep.
with a tremendous.
Dea.
Oh god, I'm glad Cal healed me. I'm just saying.
I knew we
I'm
did some
sorry.
stuff, so that's why I healed.
All right, boys and girls, this is. I
so much.
love D&D.
I can't believe
She's
Erudite's gonna
wise,
cause a
guys.
TPK.
She's smart, but not wise.
10.
If it can fit.
That's 20.
Welcome
Wait,
back to
what?
D&D,
Also,
everyone.
I
23.
get stunned.
That was 8d6. It's 23 points of damage.
Quick cue.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm fine.
Damage.
as the 23 points of bludgeoning damage as you guys get thrown out through the portal in a torrent of water.
Hold
It
on.
is still pouring onto you, but you feel like you guys could probably get out of the way quickly
Yeah, I'm
with a
bragging
strength
Erudite
check.
over that. A strength check?
with a strength save. Yeah.
Okay,
A save?
he is.
Well, it doesn't make a
still-
difference, but.
He is still.
Wait, I have inspiration. Wait, no, I don't. Wait.
Gale is still hasted, for the record.
Gale
Thank
Gale
you.
is still
Uh,
hasted.
Thank you.
No, I don't.
You
Sorry.
feel yourself,
Give me 1 second.
you feel yourself get pushed
Okay,
along
now.
along the
3,
ground.
19.
you
okay.
are prone.
Ugh.
Strength said? You said?
Yeah, strength save.
Yeah, no, so am
You
I.
are pushed along the ground. You are prone.
That's
Cool.
fine.
Quick cue. I got quick cue.
Yeah.
How big is the tunnel thing?
5 foot.
Okay, so that fish can't
So-
get
It
through.
is.
So
it
big-
is the size of a doorway.
So big boy can't
Fish is
fit
just gonna
through.
go
Okay.
and just
He
like
cannot-
plug it.
He cannot. But this is a large sized doorway that is just fire rainwater out.
And it's open for the next 10 minutes, you guys.
It's
I am
open for the
flooding
next
this
10
fucking
minutes.
island.
Oh god.
Erudite,
Man.
smart, not wise.
This has implications that I never expected, and I love it.
Yeah.
I teleport into
know
the
what,
stomach
Connor?
of the dragon.
Yeah.
Listen, I like to have fun with things.
Oh no. I think it's cool. I don't like. I'm not angry in the.
We've been
slightest.
discussing this for like a
This
week.
is
This has been
cool.
like 3 weeks, dude. This has been 3 weeks in the making.
So,
Okay.
Dea and
I'm gonna
Erudite,
get
for the
so
time
much shit for
being,
it, but it's fine.
you are out of this problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, not our problem anymore.
I want one of you guys to please make me a perception check.
Me?
It
I don't
cannot
even
be
know what
Dea.
it's trying.
It cannot be Jess. Somebody
Oh,
else.
okay.
Perception check?
I do.
Cannot be
I want to
It
do
is
it.
no. It is a just a roll of d20. You're rolling
I'll do it.
perception for this
I
creature.
rolled a 5.
This is genuinely amazing, and I said you couldn't do it.
Hold on,
do
wait.
it.
Fine.
Wait,
I can
so
do
we've
it.
rolled-
do it.
Can I do
We
it?
rolled a 3, a
Sorry.
4, and a
Four.
5.
I'm
And
doing it.
5.
The 9.
Erudite rolled a 9.
Oh, you broke
Okay.
the pattern.
You did. Okay,
Sorry.
I'm sad. It's just a 6 upside down.
so it can see you guys in front of it.
Okay.
It's feeling this odd pull of water near it, but it doesn't seem too bothered by it. You guys are all in that thing. He knows he can't do much. He sees Gale out in that direction.
Okay.
You know who's
It is going
right
to
in front
sit, and it is going to wait
of me?
Oh
for a
no.
few seconds.
Can I? Okay. Okay.
And it's going to ready an action.
Does it not see Cal and Morgan?
Oh, it sees them.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's
okay.
going to. It is going to ready an action.
Oh no.
Could I
Can't. The one
You
time
all
common spray might actually be
Have
useful.
one turn
No,
until it acts.
Please go in the
Jace.
bear bubble, please.
Do you stab yourself?
Yeah.
And keep moving.
Yep.
Okay,
Please go in the bubble.
you're there.
Morgan grabs his arm and pulls him like next to her. And as soon as she does, can I cast invisibility on both of us?
No,
Are
it's
you able to
concentration. You have to do it
Yeah.
at 3rd level.
You have to cast at 3rd level.
Okay. Can I cast invisibility on him and not me?
You can.
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
You cast invisibility on Gale. Gale, you're invisible.
Do not
Okay.
do anything. And then she's going to shove him into the bubble.
so he's gonna hit me, is what I'm hearing.
All right, make an
Yes!
athletics check.
Oh yeah, the one thing.
You're pushing a big, heavy guy, and you're a small, slight woman.
Yeah.
It's in
True, but
water, and
also
he's
in
slightly
water.
buoyant at the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Okay, and I can't use
Uh-uh.
I can't use my should I get an ask?
Yes!
Wow.
Hey-oh!
You shove Gale right into Mercy, knocking into her, but keeping him into the bubble.
I can't even see him on me. I just felt something hit me.
All right. Everybody gets one turn. Morgan, that was your turn.
That was mine.
Cal,
I can't.
what are you gonna do?
I can't bonus action. Yeah.
Can I try to drag Mori into the bubble of safety?
You're gonna try that?
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
putting up any resistance.
I figured. Just make me an athletics check, Cal.
So good at those.
Can I give him disadvantages like actively going with him, or no?
You could give him advantage because you are helping. Yes.
Okay, cool.
So roll again. There we go.
Better. A little better.
All right. So you guys are both going to go through. It's going to make an attack with disadvantage, as you guys did provoke its held action, which is going to be swallow whoever is coming into this spot.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Disadvantage.
Man, you guys are lucky it's a disadvantage.
That
That was a 19 plus 8
Oh!
or a 3
Oh
plus
my
8.
god.
Oh! Hey, for my action, can I pull Callan?
Yes.
That's like because I can reach into the bubble and grab him and pull him.
You guys can pull him in and yank him right in. With a 15, you managed to move well enough. What are you guys going to do now? Because this thing is at the bubble.
I mean, we're right by an
Leave?
entrance. We can leave.
Walk out.
Walk out. We know where
Okay.
our friends probably are.
Gail, you're here, right?
I
I'm
think.
still holding on to him.
Oh wait, I'm not supposed to do anything. Hold on.
No, it's
Can I
fine.
move
It's okay. I
Maury?
flooded the island, you guys.
Okay.
It's
We-
fine.
Need to go find my sister and
Just look for the
Erudite.
water.
This
No,
is-
Cal.
Guys,
There's just
am I supposed to see myself?
no. It's very
Oh,
weird.
I-
Trust me. Hey, Cal. Does your sister carry anything on her that you could use to find with the detect item thingy, so we can figure out
I
where they ended
could-
up?
Yeah, I could do
we
the
have
salt dagger.
phones.
We
I
do.
ha- yeah. I was,
True.
gonna,
I mean, you're
I'm
not wrong.
I was
gonna.
gonna cast
It's
something.
been a
Yeah, we
month.
have phones.
I will pull out my comm disc and try to call my sister.
Who's missing them? I think we're still missing a couple, right?
I think
Uh,
Rudy's
Me and
missing.
Yeah. So, Dea, you have one of those communication
Yeah.
discs, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear well. First,
Whoosh.
let's go over to Dea and Erudite.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
I'm so sorry.
Whoa.
Never
Don't-
apologize.
Do not be sorry. This is great.
This has been a
Never-
really stupid session.
This
Michelle.
is
I have
awesome.
fucked
I
up,
love it.
Michelle.
Everything, and it's great.
No,
Michelle,
I don't think you fucked anything up. This is great.
Michelle, listen to me.
We achieved
So-
our goal.
Never apologize for art.
So, you guys get thrown out of the portal into the showroom area where there is now a torrent of water just pouring out into the air.
It's
And it's just
geyser.
jutting out towards in one direction. And you watch as some of the benches and chairs that were there pointing towards this this showroom just get obliterated as this literal geyser of water just ruins it. You watch as some of the stone and cobble that makes up the actual road itself begins to get pulled up and thrown across the across the zoo as this water just crashes into it and eradicates the floor.
I am destroying this place. Amazing.
Archaeologists are gonna be so pissed at us.
Yeah, a little
You
bit.
guys get tossed,
It wasn't us.
completely tossed with this
I didn't do it.
torrent of water.
We found it like this.
You get pushed
know.
a good far distance into this
Everything is
little
fine.
into this area where the showroom area is happening, and you know this place is indented.
Is what?
It
We
goes
made a
down.
pond.
So you
Yeah.
watch as it keeps filling up more and more and more as you guys hastily begin to scrabble out of this area and climb your way out of the show area at the stage, and you just watch as this torrent of water continues firing out more and more and
We
more.
need to get out of here.
And more.
We need to get out of here.
Perception check, if you guys would be so kind.
I'm assuming we left him outside of the aquarium.
Okay.
Harvey, that is.
Harvey.
Dana's like, how long does this last again?
10 minutes. I am panicking. Everybody's just real panicky right now. So
You can't close
I don't know.
it. You can't
No.
undo this.
no.
What stops it, Rudy?
When it closes. I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do.
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry, Dea.
Daya's never seen
Dea
this spell
perception
before because she was stoned.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, she didn't see it.
True. You're right.
She's just like, what the fuck?
I thought you said because she was stoned. And I was like, oh shit.
I mean, she was.
Yeah,
It was isn't it up?
stoned as fuck. Well, okay, what constitutes as this is an out of character question, as like environmental change enough to close it?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay.
So, are you going to roll a perception check or no?
Who is
You?
You.
me? Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that was for the other people.
No, it's for you guys.
Okay, there you go. 27.
Yeah, Erudite, you're a little too distraught at the moment to notice anything. And you're
That's
just
fair.
sitting there going, "Oh my god, I'm destroying a 1,000-year-old section of this town
Yep.
with a fucking portal." And Dea, while you are definitely worried about it, you're a little more worried about something else. As you sit there and watch as something flies through the portal into the water.
What?
And you see that a large catfish is just sitting in the water, swimming around now.
What?
In this small miniature pond that you've created, there is a large, one of the normal size giant electric catfish just swimming around.
Oh.
And then you
okay.
watch as a small school of fish go and just fire through the portal into this little pond. And then you watch as a few more of these critters manage to find their way in and just get shot through.
It's
And
like, it's like playing Zoo Tycoon.
yeah,
Just
and by the
dropping you.
time your teammates finally find you all, this showroom area has turned into a pond. And finally,
I
once
think that's
the
funny.
water goes up over the edge of the portal, it closes. And by that point, you are now looking at a pond that was once a stage, and inside of it, there is a large mass of sea life. There is a giant clam in there. There is a small
Oh,
school of
clam.
fish. There is a giant
fish and
catfish, and there are multiple
with
of
this.
these giant crayfish just wandering around.
I think we've killed these things because they don't really have a food source.
I mean, each other.
That'll last.
Survival.
Hey, Rudy.
of the fittest.
Have you guys
I'm
found
so
us yet?
sorry.
How they found us?
Yeah, he said they found us.
By the time you guys found them.
Hey,
Is
Rudy.
Gale's,
I'm so
is
sorry.
Gale still-
It's like we're gonna need to find another place to camp out now.
I am
I
so
guess.
Fucking hell.
Uh,
sorry. I am so. Yes, Caloron, I'm so sorry.
so who
I
doesn't
finished.
have a mantle yet? Who has mantles? Ro.
I think.
Cal
Everybody's
and-
gonna be like. I
Who has-
think we should give it to.
No, who
Madeline.
had? I have it. Who has mantles already? This is me asking out of character.
Me,
Yeah,
Uh,
this is
me,
Rudy,
Ro,
Cal, Ro.
Okay.
and Ro. Yeah.
She hands it to Maddie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ship it.
Everybody's really not looking at it. She hears
Daya's
people.
giving it to the
She
people
can
who
hear
need
you.
protection the most, basically.
She hears everybody, but she can't. She's not really look. She's looking at like the mess that she made, and she's just like,
You did this.
so sorry. I'm so
Daya
sorry.
doesn't say
What
that
was
so
Cal
mean.
gonna
She just like puts a
Yeah.
hand on Rudy's shoulder and is like, "You did this."
Guys, what was Cal gonna say to
No.
Rudy?
yeah. What were you saying,
Oh,
Cal?
You interrupted him like
It's
4
been about
times.
6
Sorry.
hours.
Sorry.
Cole, go.
Cal's going to sort of grab Rudy by the arm, walk with me, and just sort of drag her off a bit
All right, bye.
so we can have
Okay.
a chat in private.
All right,
Gail's
you
gonna
do so.
poke Ro on the shoulder while invisible.
I hate this place.
No.
What?
Have you ever thought it's probably Gale?
You ever thought it's probably no, because I was just in an aquarium and I can't swim and my hair's wet and everything's bad here.
And your arm is wet.
Gail's gonna pick up Ro and kind of shake her out a little bit.
Even the ghosts here hate me.
Sahel,
Thea's gonna like turn to everyone else and is like, is everyone else got out okay? Like, I know the
Oh, yeah,
bubble
we
was
pulled
right
everyone
there, but the giant cat. Anyone get swallowed while I was gone?
Tried to swallow your brother.
Of course it did.
It all worked out.
We
Yeah.
didn't go through a
Boots.
portal.
Thea
Yeah,
looks
are those
exhausted,
magic
by the way. She looks really tired. She got hit by 23 damage of water on 2 different occasions. So, in quick succession.
Morgan. Can
Morgan's
you look
just
at it
like,
with your goggles?
yeah, actually. Oh, I thought that's yeah. Yes.
Same thought.
I was just about to say Morgan's like undone her bun and all of her hair is down, which is something you don't really see, and she's currently like wringing out her hair. Like she's just like very and scowling. Sorry.
The benefit of short hair
Um,
is it dries quickly.
Oh, I know. I'm
Yeah.
saying
And
basically,
Dana's just
I used to
like,
have long hair.
it's fine.
Gail's gonna go on
that's
all fours and shake like a dog.
We can't see it.
There's the water flying.
Morgan suddenly gets showered by an invisible wall of water, sighs, wipes up her face, and keeps going.
How much water is trapped in this plate mail, do you think?
You take it off and it's just like a.
A second lake appears.
You're just currently leaking. That's just how
You
it's your life
walk and you
now.
slosh.
Wait, are they in whispers?
No, I
No.
think they're just waiting for us to
No.
stop shitting
No,
around.
no.
Oh,
So-
I'm so sorry. I thought you guys. I'm sorry.
I,
No, it's fine.
I was filling the time so that when it would switch over, like our stuff would be done. But
Yeah, no, I was waiting for you guys to do your thing. So, Rudy and Gal.
Yeah. So as Cal's walking, he's also sort of wringing out his hair because that was a lot of water. We need to
Maybe
talk,
probably-
Erudite.
Okay. It's all
I
right.
thought we were trying to be better.
I panicked.
It's not
It
just this.
happens.
What was that at the clock tower a few days ago with Morgan?
Morgan could have killed herself. She didn't
Yes.
have to do that. I don't know why she does that.
Well, that
She
was
does that a
her
lot.
choice. It is her
Okay.
choice.
Okay. I don't understand why she does things like that when I have something that's perfectly capable, and if it dies, it's not going to die permanently.
Why do you open
If
an
Morgan
portal
dies out,
underwater
she
when
dies
there is
permanently.
a regular door 2 feet away from it?
I panicked.
Maybe it's
I
her own
wanted
form
to
of
get-
panicking.
She had time to think about climbing up a thing, about something that was extremely dangerous.
Okay. You want to not be. You want to be a good person. You want to have friends. Letting them do their thing is sort of what you do. But especially what you don't do is you don't start bargaining with people's lives. Yeah, your flask is magical and has healing potion or whatever in it. But the second you start gambling with people's life is the second you start making enemies. Take it from someone who has some personal experience with that.
Look, I'll admit that was irrational. And I maybe shouldn't have done it, but
Like, have you
In
considered
that
just
case-
asking Morgan? Say, hey, if you don't have any plans
Yeah.
for the ink or whatever, can I have it?
I was actually about that. Just haven't. It's been a bit hectic these last few
No,
days.
but you immediately went to bargaining. I will heal
I-
you if you want, if you give me this thing.
I'm sorry. Okay, it was irrational.
I'm not the one you should be apologizing to.
I will apologize. I really would like to know what she's doing with that, but It's just
And that's a conversation that you two can have.
don't. I've given. You may not realize it, but I have actually given a lot to this group.
We all have, and we will
Yeah.
all continue to give more.
It's just I don't. It's fine. Given I've helped with things with the bag and the estate, things I could have used for my own purposes, money I could have used for my own purposes. Instead, I chose to give to the group. I don't think
And
anyone.
we
I
are
haven't
all
said
thankful. We're
anything.
not denying the usefulness of that. But I'm saying
But
there's a line. Then when you start gambling with lives, well, you end up
I
like me.
wish Morgan would be less reckless, because she has a tendency to be reckless, and we can't afford to lose her. Can't afford to lose anyone. And maybe yes, I should have been. It was irrational, and I shouldn't have done that. But she tends to act irrationally as well, and she needs to understand that this is for those
Erudite.
actions. I
And
understand.
Erudite. And Cal
It's fine.
sort of flips his hair back. Now that's ringed out a bit. I don't know if you've noticed about us, but we're not exactly the smartest group in the world. We do dumb things all the time.
I mean,
We're
obviously,
reckless,
so
we're
did
stupid. Gale climbs orange trees for fun. Morgan climbs towers, falls off. My sister goes bananas at the sign of the cutest creature. I gamble more than I should. It's just, we all do stupid things. And if you have that much of a problem with us doing that, perhaps you should.
I just don't want you to do things that could potentially. I don't want anything to happen to you guys. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I do actually care. I know that I'm selfish, and I am maybe overly cautious, but I never a family. I had one person, and he's gone now. And I really don't want anything to happen to anyone. And sometimes I don't know how to show that. She's got like, because I'm gonna be really honest with you, crying. So she crying a little bit. She's got like tears just like slightly like running down her cheeks a little bit. And she like kind of.
Go ahead. Cal just sort of looks up in like kind of a whimy manner, and he grudgingly wraps one arm around her. It's like, we don't want anything to happen either. Trust me.
I'll apologize to Morgan. I'll apologize.
I'm well aware of the lengths we go to keep the people we love safe, but there's a right way and a wrong way, and
I'm learning that. And she's gonna like wrap her arms very cautiously. Him.
Cal makes a face but doesn't protest it.
Sort of like hug. And then she's gonna back away a little bit. She's just gonna say, I've really screwed things up, haven't I? Don't think the people studying are going to be exactly happy about what I've done.
Yeah, for all they know, this was always like how it was.
I do want to, before we leave, hopefully, I'll get my dispel up so I can at least rid the evidence, so they don't know that it was me. Possibly, I don't know.
I mean, do you know how to dispel things?
I'm learning. Hopefully soon. Hopefully before we leave this island.
I don't know. I don't. You know, again, I'm not the brightest person, but if I look at a pond with some ruin, I don't think, oh, someone opened a magic portal from the ocean or an aquarium to this place.
But
I just think, oh, maybe it rained a lot.
Unfortunately, the people who are coming here will probably have the ability to be able to see that. But
But they have it up all the time.
Oh,
That
sleep.
seems annoying.
Sleep burp. That's a bridge we'll cross when we get there. I don't think it's something we need to necessarily worry about now. Did you all get the mantle? I didn't really see. I was kind of distracted.
I think I saw my sister holding onto it.
Did you
Gail
anything
got
else?
the boots.
Are they magic?
I think in order to survive the bottom of the ocean for that long, I think they're probably magical.
Perhaps. Well, not to me, but to someone else. All right, let's go back. I need to at some point talk to Morgan, but right now I need to clear my head a little. Let's just go back.
Rudy,
Yes.
one last thing. I know I am far from the expert in such matters, and I have my own stuff I need to deal with. But if you ever need to talk about being a better person, I think comparing notes might not be a bad idea.
All right.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Oh. Okay.
And we go
Let
back.
me head back.
All right. Well, they're off. Yes. Who wants hot dogs? Who?
I got
Can I look at? Yep, we do. We're gonna. Morgan's gonna look at the boots with her goggles on.
Yes.
Tell us
Okay.
if the magic.
They have a mild conjuration effect.
Okay.
Conjuration.
Summoning and teleportation.
Congregation.
Oh, it's probably boots of like faster moving or water movement.
Or
I
Misty
mean,
Step.
well, you give me 10 minutes, I can tell you.
We
I mean,
gotta
we're
find
probably
it.
gonna have
We
to
gotta
make
find a
this
new
short.
place to
Yep.
camp because our original place is kind of.
You want to go back to the caterpillar
I'm
pit?
sorry. Erudite sorry. I don't care. It was fun. It was a.
I
It was a
appreciate the
fun
boost,
thing.
by the way. Rudy, I appreciate it. When you get a sec, could you take a look at these?
But just
Perhaps we should find somewhere else that isn't here.
Well,
Somewhere.
there's still one more mantle in the zoo, right? There's one in the insect house, right?
I don't know. Did I ever get any more blips? That's why we were walking around, or would I need to recast
Actually,
it?
don't remember. I don't think that you noted one from the insect house, but
No,
you
the
were
one
also
near
further
the-
away from it.
No, the one near the
Good
insect house was the chainworm. one.
Yep.
So I think the only
right.
other major monument would be the snake reptile, but I don't know.
Hey, Kana.
We'll
Also,
investigate
where-
more.
Also, is Harvey with us again?
Yes.
Okay, good.
One time.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's
Probably-
a safe place to like stop for a few minutes?
That'd be more survival to try and find a nice location to,
Survival.
Let's see how bad this goes, because I only got a +1. Oh, not bad.
It went really well.
I didn't know I was going to use the Bardic Inspiration.
yeah. With an 18, you would note there is a location that looks like it should be safe enough for you guys to kind of set up camp. It looks like it was at one point something like a concession stand, but the food inside of it is, of course, well beyond
Oh.
foul. But at least you can, rest there.
Then let's go take at least a short rest there.
Yeah, please.
I still got a spell slot in all my battle spells.
So, Connor,
Mm.
Connor, I don't know if you've noted that I've noted that I actually level when I do arcane recovery. It's actually leveled up, half up.
Yes,
I didn't
you
realize
round
until,
up,
like-
not round down.
Yeah, I'm a dumb now.
So
I'm
we'll roll
going to
battle
do
die and get help.
a couple of hit die.
So if we're,
Uh,
yeah, I need to do some hit dice.
So, while you guys are doing your short rest, would you
I'll
like to cast?
Yeah, I'm going to do that as
shit.
well.
I can't
Yeah,
think of the spell. name.
identify.
Identify. That's it. I had a
Identify.
stroke.
I'm gonna do
It's fine.
one
How-
hit die because
How much damage do you want me to take from stabbing myself the
Holy
4 times?
I'll just say, just like roll the
I'll just
pickle up 4 times.
All right. I'll just do.
Oh, wow!
Wow. Okay.
man.
That is sad.
That
Both
one
my
on the
hit dice
hit
were
die. Oh.
Christ.
You can
Actually,
roll more
only,
than one.
I rolled 2.
You can roll as many hit dice as you have. It just you gain half of them back, rounded down on long rests.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
I feel like I need to re-roll that because that is
Yeah, you
so
can-
bad.
I mean, you'll add that 3, and then you can roll another hit dice.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wow.
What
Surprise.
the fuck?
Yeah, I can't wait to cut that out.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll. I mean, like, okay, I guess that's a bit better. You know,
Now
that
I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna roll some hit dice.
All right. So
I
you're
feel
going to
like
cast
asshole.
Identify on the boots.
Yes, sir.
All right. So casting Identify upon the boots reveals that they are called the Blink Stride boots.
Mm.
What they
Are they
do,
attuned to me?
you would have to attune to them, yes.
Okay.
It allows the individual wearing the boots to, let's see, I believe it is, yep, twice per day. It allows the wearer of the boots to cast Misty Step as a bonus action.
I
Um,
kind of want to give those to Maddie in case she gets
That
too
would
close.
be a good idea, yeah.
the boot.
Yeah, I think Maddie should have them
So, how many
because
times
in case
does
she
it get
gets too
let you
close, she can get
cast twice a day?
Twice per day.
Twice a day. Okay,
Twice.
that's really good. So, if Maddie attunes to them, Jolly, that
or
means
Maddie or Cal.
Well, Jolly's
I just
the
wanna-
Maddie's the one who can cast Revivify. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
can cast
Oh, yeah.
Revivify.
We'll
and
give them
and
to
Cal can disengage as a bonus action since he's part rogue.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Maddie
Plus-
doesn't really have as easy chance to get away. Plus she has lower
So-
AC.
AC.
So we're giving them to Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him
Yeah.
to Maddie for now.
And I'm putting that in the notes.
So you basically get 2 free escapes.
Oh.
You can teleport up.
Yeah,
to
you can
30
you
feet
cast
as a
Misty
bonus.
Step as a bonus. I think you have to do it. I don't know if you do it how it works with a boot since it's an item. I don't know if it's still a bonus action or an action. But like if you're in the
it's a
middle
bonus
of some,
action.
if you're in the middle of something and there's like a bunch of people, you can just cast and get the fuck out of there. Basically, they're away, which is good for you because you can do things like cure wounds from a 30-foot distance if you do the spell
Yeah,
thing.
you have the thing that
You
expands
go
your
up
range.
close,
So
cure wounds, blink away.
Yeah.
So
Maddie
definitely
suddenly just got a lot
suggest
more
you
muscle.
can use the teleportation to get close, but I really do suggest saving it for when creatures come up to attack you. Because if you misty
So
step away from them, they
Paradise-
don't get attack of opportunity. It's a free escape.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
teleporting.
Okay.
So I'm getting a 3rd level and I'm getting my 1st level back.
So,
Cool.
guys, since we're all
Yes.
here, and we have a short rest, I think there's something we need to talk about as a party,
Okay.
All right.
which is what the fuck are we focusing on? Just finding mantles for now, or are we gonna actually look for Tonkt at some point?
I mean,
he
we
even
need the
alive?
mantles, and then I assumed after we got all of them, we would find Toct. That's why we're here. We're here
Yeah.
to find Toct.
I mean, I'm here for the money, to be honest.
Well,
Big
that
mood.
too, but
But I mean,
our
Toct-
mission is Toct.
I mean, you've seen what's up here. There's no way Talk's alive at this point.
He
So-
is though.
I don't think he's.
How do you? How
do
could you
you
know?
possibly know that?
Oh.
I talked to the hunter god.
Oh, you talked to him too.
Yeah.
As you do.
I'm sorry. What?
I
What?
How did the non-religious person get a god to talk to them?
believe me. I don't know, but he's apparently a fan of our work.
Oh, he's a god.
Yes, sweetheart.
Yes.
He just said it to call him the hunter.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
I don't
like a
know his
title.
real name. He just said the hunter, or well, I just know he's the hunter.
Isn't
Um,
it just the guy from the church back on that island?
I didn't go.
Oh
to-
wait, the Aristil guy.
Yeah, wasn't he the
Yeah.
hunter?
Think
I
so.
don't know. I didn't
was.
go to that. I was on the beach.
That's right. His name might be Aristil.
Well, yeah, that's.
But
Why
he told you
are
Talk's
you
alive.
I asked him if Talked was alive, and he said yes.
Oh.
You asked a god for information with nothing in return, and he just told you.
Well, I mean, he didn't seem very happy, but yeah.
I mean, he did call you stupid the one
Yeah,
time
he called me fool.
when he talked to me. Yeah.
Maybe he thinks of it
He
as like
called
a
me
crutch.
a fool girl before too.
Oh,
He's
that's what
telling
it
us
was.
just
Yeah.
Yeah.
to figure it out.
He was laughing that she got frozen.
Glad to know that half of us are in a cool group chat with God. That's cool.
I didn't ask for
I'd
this.
rather not talk to
To be
them.
fair, I've
He's a
tried to be in a
hunter
group chat
and
with
he
God,
likes
and I
that
got
we
the secretary.
hunt. I didn't ask for any of it. I didn't expect them to respond at all, but he did.
He seems
I-
nice.
He
I can
definitely
understand that
doesn't
feeling to your
act
sister.
how I. He definitely doesn't act how I thought a god would act.
I know, right? They're always like they're a lot pettier than you'd think, right?
I mean, if
I
you
don't
were
know.
immortal and you had nothing better to do because you were trapped, wouldn't you be a little petty?
He didn't seem petty to
Hey.
me. Just no nonsense, I guess.
I mean, I kind of assumed they would act like Uro, except like Uro on crack.
Are you trying
Well,
to
they
say
talk more than trees do.
No, I'm trying to say you have a god complex.
you're not far off? I kind of rule.
I didn't ask him where Talked was because it didn't feel right asking for so much information, but he confirmed he's
So
alive.
is Talked? Maybe Talked doesn't want to be found. Have you thought about that?
That's
Well,
too
that's
damn
not really
bad.
an
Why?
option. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't. He's coming back with us, or the boat's coming back with us one way or another.
Yeah, he doesn't really get a
Something
choice
I'm
in that
just
matter.
saying.
I'm just pointing this out. If
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, if
If-
he's alive, we keep him that way.
and we're not able to. He doesn't. Maybe he doesn't want to be found.
Well, it
Oh,
sucks
that's
for him then,
maybe
doesn't it?
He's coming back with
Okay.
us.
Look, I
Okay,
think
okay.
we at least need to
I
find
just-
him. Per what Rudy's saying, we need to find him. Maybe he doesn't want to be found, but I think we at least
Perhaps
need
he's
to
the
find
one
him
in
and
charge
have
of all
that
this stuff.
conversation.
What? You think he's like controlling the clockwork people?
It'd
Maybe.
be kind of ambitious
Maybe
to go
he's
from
the
that in like
boss.
10 years, coming to this island with nothing,
think
no
if-
mantle, and becoming the boss.
Maybe he
Well,
found one.
I think
Wait.
these guys have been looking
We
for
don't.
him.
Didn't Uron say that about the time Talk showed up is when all these clockwork people started activated again?
Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
clockwork people are also looking for Talked. Maybe he did something to trigger them. I don't know.
Guys, all I can
There's
think about now
someone-
is him running around as a half-naked feral man with the mantle in his teeth.
And he
Okay,
could
guys,
have.
we gotta focus.
I'm just saying, Mercy. Didn't you say there was someone in charge?
I mean, it's gotta be. The guy mentioned he had a boss.
Maybe Talked is that boss. Maybe he's the one that turned everything on.
Maybe.
I don't
That's what
think
I've
we
been
have enough
thinking this whole
information to
time.
say.
Here's
It's
my
still our
vote.
job to find him.
Here's my vote. for
I
what it's worth,
understand that.
Go on, Cal.
Is that ultimately getting him back alive complicates things, which means we should probably save it for last because otherwise, if he is unwilling, we're toting around a prisoner with us for X amount of time.
Could we put him in the back of
So-
holding?
I don't think he'll
Be
fit.
Prisoner.
That's not how that works.
I think if he's unwilling, he's not going to end up a prisoner. He's going to end up dead.
Back of holding what?
No, no, no. We'll make sure we can non-lethal him.
Are we
Uh,
capable of that?
I choose to believe that we are.
Okay, I believe you. I'd let you do it. I'm
Okay.
not really good at that part.
I would
I
also.
mean, no, you
like,
did. You against the assassin dude. You didn't kill that one dude barely. Remember?
You're right. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
So-
But again, as I was saying, if he is unwilling, he's going to be a prisoner, and that gets complicated to turn around to do other stuff. So I feel like we should either,
What are
Save
we
him
doing if
for
not
last.
finding him?
well, there's a
I mean-
whole island to loot, and
We
I'm
don't
not
want to
gonna lie.
loot this whole thing. The archaeologists are gonna want it.
I mean,
I
I want to
mean-
loot a good chunk of it.
I mean, yeah, it's like, sister, they want like forks and like how did they eat their sandwiches and what kind of tea did they like? Because that's what scientists do. I want the important magical stuff.
It's not wrong.
For all the trouble we've been through, I want to come back from this island fucking rich.
Not to mention, we've already stolen
Will
kind
be.
of quote unquote important artifacts. I mean, I literally have one sitting beside me, and she motions to the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Oh, you
He's a
you
dog. He's
summoned-
not an artifact.
You've allowed Itahiagai to be. a
I
dog.
assume anytime we're not in combat, he's a dog.
Okay, yeah. In that case, he's just kind of laying down next to you, head,
Is he
head on
also
his front
wet?
paws. No.
Lucky dog.
Mhm.
All right.
I mean, we've taken a lot, and there's more. I'm sure there's more to find.
Well, I guess
We've only
the other thing we need to do, really, I think, is find a stable way to get on and off the island itself.
Can
And
I
we need
make
to
a
shut
suggestion?
down these clockwork guys, or get them to not hate
And we need
humanoids.
to figure out how, if we're actually, like, did something turn on this moving? Because we're moving now. I'm assuming we're still moving.
I
I
would
don't
say
know.
so.
We
Can I
don't-
check
we
this
don't
guy
really
to see if we're
know-
still moving or if we stopped?
You can roll a perception check.
We don't know if we
I mean, as
were
soon as it
never
hits
not
night,
moving.
We moved.
Honestly.
as soon as it hits night,
No.
one of us should be able to
You
tell.
don't know.
I mean, I know what the stars above us look like from where we were last night. I mean, night
Jesus
hits, I should
Christ.
be able to figure
How
it
many
out.
nat ones in this?
I have rolled so many nat ones tonight, yo.
Jesus Christ, cool.
I have a dangerous suggestion, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like there might be only one other mantle here, correct?
Maybe.
Oh, we don't know. After we finish resting, I'll boot up the spell and we'll find out.
Because there's only one other major area here that would be somebody of importance, the reptile house, right?
Right.
Or is there any other major areas of the zoo, Connor, that we've seen when we're exploring?
Let's see. Insects. I think there's a reptile house. Yeah, we know it wasn't an insect house. It was a reptile house.
Yeah.
In my notes from the other day, it says there was insect house, reptile house,
Reptile
and
house.
aquarium.
And then, yep. Okay. Yeah, there's the reptile house and the insect house.
So that would only bring us up to 5 mantles. I have a bad feeling that we could probably find at least another 1 or 2 where we saw all the clockwork dudes at.
I mean,
Well, wasn't
we
there
find
the
the rich
area that
district-
was also? Yeah, there was one that was like all destroyed. It seems like a lot of these are in places where lots of stuff got destroyed.
There's the
There are
bunch.
places where
Yes, the
people
whole island.
died.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming if there's a lot of fire that people died, that seems to
A lot
be
of people
Probably.
died.
an unfortunate.
You could certainly check out the burn district after we're done in the zoo.
There's only 2 other areas of interest, which is the burnt district and that place where all those clockwork dudes are.
Yeah, and I don't want to deal with those guys yet.
Well,
I don't know about
I
you.
think what our best bet's gonna be, in my opinion, you can all disagree or discuss this, I don't give a shit, is we head to the burnt district, look for maybe 2, 3 more, because we have 4 right now, right? Or have I miscounted?
Yes.
Yep.
yeah, for
I
No,
That's-
for
That's about half the party, not including Harvey. So we
Right.
find a couple more, that's more than half the party. We can keep half of us stealth or invisible while we're in the high area place for more, and the others can have the mantles. That way we can try to find the rest in that area. Because something tells me there's gonna be at least 1 or 2 there. And there's
And-
probably at least 1 or 2 in the
Oh,
burnt district.
you're
I-
banking this on the mantles hiding us from the clockwork guys as well.
Not
No,
hiding,
but-
at least keeping us from being attacked.
Yeah.
yes, Gale.
I had a thought too, because we were thinking there's an idea that maybe activated all of these clockwork things. If they're that smart, I know when we would hunt, you hunt in an area where you're pretty sure the thing is. If these things are hunting for
Oh.
talks, if there's a lot of them in one area, what if they think that he's in that area? There might be a chance that he is. And that's why there's a lot of them there.
That's
So
true.
if- I think Mercy's got a good idea. If we were to go to the burned area and then go to that other area, we might just be able to do everything all at once. And then that kind of leaves, if we want to see the academy, we can. Otherwise, we can get the hell off this place because I don't know about you, but I'm kind of tired of this place. All the trees don't talk much, and I just like being on the ground sometimes. It's just kind of nice.
We've almost drowned. We always
I
had to
also
face
like
Sophia
not dying
Heights.
every other day.
Yeah,
to be
it would
honest.
be
We had a
nice
caterpillar
to.
almost try to kill 2 of you.
I've only slept in a bed a few times, but the bed at the mansion's kind of nice.
It would be nice to not
Maddie almost got put to the
almost
side.
die every couple of hours.
I'd rather be back in Rodella.
So-
So, are you suggesting we go as a group to the burnt district and then deal with that, and then we go to the clockwork area?
Well,
Like,
I don't think we should separate.
No, we're
no,
not
no.
separate.
I was making
Yeah.
sure that's what he meant because
Aye.
communication sometimes throws me off.
You're fine. Yeah, we always stay together. Everyone together. Nobody
So
steps away.
tackle the reptile house as quick as we can. See, well, not
See if
necessarily
there's
If
exactly.
tackle it.
there's something there.
Yeah,
If there's
Yeah.
something there.
We'll
I don't want
check
to
the
spend time
underhead
doing
out.
stuff if we don't have to, because I don't know if you've all noticed, but I'm not able to find as much food here as normal. And I don't want to start running out of food or anything like that.
We still got
do
crab
have a
meat.
lot of
or
food for
crab
now, plus all
cider.
our rations.
Well, we have an easy way to
And
get
then-
fish now, I guess.
I mean, yeah, we have.
Yeah,
did-
it's a
I
pond here if you
did
want to go
make it-
fishing.
Did make it a bit easier to get things, I will say.
We still
I
have
mean,
a
if
lot of
someone-
food we haven't eaten.
If someone gives me some type of rope, I've got a fishing rod. It's just the line is broke.
You can fix it.
Wait, give that to me. I can mend it. Or
Oh,
if
yeah.
Maddie can.
And then I'm gonna pass the fishing rod off to Cal.
As I mend that, I also have 2 more thoughts. Is that one, if we want to go on the assumption that Talk activated and is in control of all of these things,
I don't know
it
if
might-
control, just activate.
yeah, but
Go on.
again, if he's the boss, like I think Rudy and Mercy suggested, and it is a possibility, if we find him first, we might be able to turn them all off, and then that's one less threat we have to worry about. We just have to worry about the creatures that got loose from the zoo.
Well, I mean, archaeologists and shit can take their own swords.
I mean,
they can't
Valencia's
expect
pretty-
us to clear out the entire island for them, because that
Yeah,
take way too
no.
much time.
I mean, Lalessia is a pretty capable fighter. I mean, if they brought someone like her, they'd be fine.
As long as we warn them what's up here,
Mhm.
they can prepare adequately, and it's a risk, but like it's not our job to clear it out, and it's kind of that's a tall order for 8 people
small
to
group.
to like clear out this entire city.
I'm sure
Like,
they
there's
can,
no way we can
they
check
can find
everything.
some sort of army.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can find some sort of army or.
If we're getting paid what
Mercy.
10,000.
Or-
How much are we making? 1,000 platinum?
10,000 gold.
10,000 platinum. If
No,
they're
no,
if,
no, no.
1,000 black.
10,000
1,000
gold.
platinum.
I said 10,000 gold. not platinum.
It's 2 very different things there.
I said
if
10,000
they
gold.
can afford to pay
Renegotiating
us
the contract as we speak.
Yep.
If they can
absolutely.
afford to pay us 1,000 platinum for just finding this, they can afford their own small army to protect them while they research
Mhm.
this area. So
Alright, so we're all
Also,
in agreement.
How are we
One
going to
second.
tackle this?
hang on.
Plus-
Let me finish.
I'm gonna let you
My
finish.
second thought was that I also do have Relic Hunter's mark, and Talk, if he is apparently still alive, he should still have his magic belt.
right.
So if we want to just streamline this and go on the assumption that he's controlling them and activate them and has, or at the very least knows of a way to deactivate them, we could, with that spell, just go straight for the throat of this and cut it out. But
I would rather.
that's up to you, up
I,
to us
I
all, I
think
guess.
whatever we do, we need the mantles first. But the Relic Hunter's Mark will probably be our next step to finding Toct.
So, plan of action then. We're gonna go check the reptile house, see if there's one last mantle in this area. If there's not, we're gonna head over to the burnt district and then investigate there for a little while to see if we can't find anything, and then go to where the clockwork activity has been strongest. And while we're there, let's look for Tonkt, because that makes the most sense besides the academy for him to be at.
I mean,
Yes.
I will say this: we are really close to that area where they're on.
I
know
set
that
up
don't
for the
feel
That's why I
good about
mentioned
going there
us.
now, though, with only 4 mantles.
It would
Maybe
reckless-
5 if there's something
not
more
reckless,
further.
but it's dangerous.
It's more
And two-
dangerous than it has to be.
How about this? we go as close to the area as possible, so that way Erudite can find something there that can teleport us to, so that way we can cut the time in half after we're done at the Burnt District.
True. If you're. Alright.
Also, I can't remember, what's that sea on the map that's above the nature
It's a
area?
clock tower.
What, have we investigated that one?
Not that
No.
one, no.
Not yet.
So let's focus on the immediate and focus on the later with the vague idea we have. Let's focus and check the reptile house, see if there's one there, and then boot scoot boogie across.
Okay. Do we want to search it, or do we want to magically, if there's a mantle, search it?
I would
I think
say
magically would be
yeah.
best.
So
'Cause
that we
it
can get
can't
out
be
of
that
here if it's
big.
not.
We don't want to waste time in there, especially because we don't know what's in there.
But I mean, even if there's not a mantle, we found the bow in the insecty place. We found the boots in the middle of the ocean / aquarium. At the very least, there'll probably be something interesting.
Well,
in
the flip side of that is that every one of those cool items we found were found with a mantle.
So if
there are
there's a
cool
mantle-
people who have cool items and don't
Okay,
have
wait,
a mantle.
But these mantle
Fine.
people are the ones who died.
Pause.
Everyone
Let's
dies.
just do a vote.
This is true. All right.
I'm kind of with Cal. I kind of want to investigate it regardless.
I don't want to waste any more time. That's my vote.
I could not care less.
So Rose abstaining.
I'm
Rudy,
fine either
Maddie?
way.
Maddie, how do you feel?
As long as it's wasting time, I'm fine with it.
How about we set a time limit of how long we're in there? No more than 30 minutes. A quick in and out. 2 people have detect magic items. They would be able to see magic items pretty quickly.
I think that's a good idea.
Hey,
Sure.
Connor.
But if it looks like we're gonna have to fight our way in and fight our way out, I don't
Or
think that we're
trade.
ready to be doing that.
Yeah.
No. We should try to avoid a scuffle if we can again.
True. So it's decided we take a bit of a look, go to the burn district, then we go back to where all the stuff is going on. Hopefully we find a few of these things, we find talked, and then we go home and then we never go back to this place again.
Yes. Agree.
Okay.
Thank you.
What if
Okay.
like they make a nice
yeah.
resort up here? Do you want to go
Well-
back for like a vacation at some point?
That's different.
They could
It'd
open
probably
the zoo
be a
again.
stupid rich person resort. Wanted to-
I'm tired of being like teleported everywhere, and there's no trees to talk to, and like half of the stuff up here is trying to kill us all the time.
There are trees everywhere.
They're
They don't
not
wanna talk.
talking. They're just
Gail, the
Gail,
trees never talk.
Yeah, I was about to ask, do they ever talk to you?
no, but they're not my trees.
Ugh.
The seaweed tried to eat me. How the fuck does that? What? Who does it think it is?
Okay, Gail, you gotta keep the ocean out
Gail,
of this. The ocean's a
Gail,
weird,
darling.
mysterious place, and we don't acknowledge it. It's awful.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird things in the ocean. I'm just saying, like, once I saw a giant squid,
It's
and it was
just-
like, oh my god, enormous.
We'll get back on solid ground.
You don't want to
It's
mess
just-
with that.
It's stressful. I don't like it.
Cal stands up and hands the mended fishing rod to Mercy. If that's the case, if we're done with the rest, why don't we head to the reptile house?
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
Unless anybody objects.
Nah, I think we're good to head there.
So
Well,
at about this time, I'm gonna say which one of you
Well,
has
when
been
that
making,
happens.
which one of you has been making the most calls to Seda?
Me.
You? Okay. In that
Yeah.
case, by this point, your communication desk starts beeping.
Oh dear.
Oh shit.
What was that?
That's my comm desk. I answer it. Hello?
So we were kind of waiting a little bit just to see if it was actually happening, but that thing, the island's moving.
How?
Yeah.
The
The
smaller
teleportation?
teleportation island?
No, the one you're on. We can see it up in the sky now.
You
Oh.
can see it.
You
It's
can
moving.
See it.
Oh.
Which direction?
It's heading northeast-ish.
Oh, so it's
Okay.
heading towards Patricia.
Yeah.
Are you sure
that
you're
could-
not moving?
No, I'm pretty sure that thing's moving. We've been anchored for the last couple hours, making sure that it's not us, and that thing's moving.
Cool.
But the
Oh,
island that we came
damn
on
it.
is still there, correct?
Yep.
Should we ask them to hold position there or follow the island?
Do you guys have how much resources do you guys have? How long could you potentially follow it before you'd have to go get resupplied?
We could follow for quite a while, probably at least a month, between the supplies we carry and spellcasters being able to make some food. We should be able to keep going for a while. But you should know that if this does go over Procretia, we have to back away.
Yeah, because it's a
Yeah.
non-blue cloak zone. Understandable.
And also, to be honest, if it is going towards Procretia, you guys should probably get off it too.
Do you know about how long it'll take before we get there?
Are we
Judging
moving
by
really-
how
really-
fast we're going.
I really couldn't tell right now.
Wait, this is
It's
a
moved.
question.
It's moved a pretty fair distance.
Is it moving just sideways or is it going down?
For the moment, just sideways?
We're
But
not
okay,
sinking.
we got up. We didn't get up here because it was above us. We got up here because we teleported. So wouldn't it make sense to stay by the teleportation circle? Wouldn't we pop out down there again?
Maybe
yeah.
it moves because of the teleportation circle being used as like a protection.
But why would it do that?
Or
We've been up
perhaps
here for
someone
like
has to
2
protect
days.
us. As a protective thing.
We've been up here
maybe?
for 2
I-
days since using it.
Hey,
We've been
Connor.
up here for
It's
longer
old.
than that.
Maybe
You
3
were
days.
petrified for a few days. It's been
Yeah, you
like
guys.
5.
It's true. You guys have been up here longer than 2 days.
Well,
It's been
Dan
like
didn't know
5.
that. She's been petrified.
It's true. You wouldn't, because you were petrified for a day and a half.
Okay.
You said it's going northeast.
Northeast.
So it'd be heading towards northern Procretia, not southern Procretia.
Yes.
And think from our current position, all of Procretia is to the north.
No.
No. From your
I
current,
think the
from your
southern
current
bit
position,
was
all-
mostly
all-
to.
Yeah, from your current position, all of Procretia is towards the east. The southern section of Procretia is just like pretty much due east from you where you guys are right now, while the northern section is northeast.
I think I
Okay.
know where it's going.
Where?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the map right now. What's directly northeast? What's the landmass past Procretia that's directly northeast of the Isles of Aruya?
Oh, the
Nix
nickel.
Atoll. The Nix Atoll.
Maybe it moves
Just-
across island masses.
Yeah.
There might be
But
another
also-
teleportation
Keep
circle
in mind, though,
Nix
that we're in the
Yep.
middle. This island was in the middle of the ocean. It could be going anywhere.
Wait, hold on. There were 3 islands on the map, right?
Maybe they rotate locations.
Maybe the islands that didn't match the one in Iruya are in other locations.
Regardless of what's going on, we shouldn't stay up here much longer if we can.
No, we're. I mean, with the speed we're moving, maybe another week,
Yeah.
ideally,
At
at
most.
most.
And this is also going to complicate being able to get back here.
As long as the teleportation circle works, that shouldn't be a problem.
But we only have 1 coin, don't we?
We have 2 coins.
2 coins.
Yeah, I have one, and I think Gale has the other one.
Alright, so clearly we need to start moving. So here's my thought. Have them stay by the island for the teleportation. If we can clear this all out real quick, then we could run back to the teleportation thing and then we can just hop on the boat from there.
Right.
And we don't have to go near the bad island.
Ideally, we find more stone coins,
Or a different way off the
or
island
a
altogether.
different, more consistent way off the island. But yes.
And then, Rudy, if you need to, we could use your teleportation thing that you do. And then we could get to the boat that way. But also that way they're not close to the bad place.
Yeah, we don't want to go near Procretia. But
Okay.
Captain,
So-
can you stay near the little island thingy?
I can certainly do that. I've got no problem with following behind the island for a little while, but
I mean, you can if
It's
you want,
Patricia's issue.
and then sail back to the little
Look-
island.
We're going to aim for a week to come back.
Ideally, we won't. Yeah, ideally, we won't be up here that much longer.
How about
All right.
this?
We'll follow it for about 3.5 days. We'll tell you how quick it's moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll make our way back to this island.
Sounds good.
Okay. And we'll check in.
Yeah, we'll check in if we're gonna be closer to done than we thought. But yeah. Yeah. Good. Good plan.
All right, works for me.
Aye, Captain.
Thank you. You're
See ya.
awesome.
Talk to you soon.
All right.
Okay,
We need to
so
get-
definitely we need to do the place with all of the lizard friends real quick.
Well, if you want to hurry, let's just speed this up, and I will cast locate object on the mantles.
Okay, you will cast locate object on the mantles.
Mm-hmm.
There is no mantle in the zoo.
Okay.
Okay, we've got all the mantles out of the zoo.
Not anymore.
Not more.
Okay.
Do we
Okay.
still want to check out the rat pile house? If we're now crunched for time, because we're heading towards Lucretia.
I think we should just move on.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's gonna
Go
be
to the
anything in
rooms.
there if
Let's
there's
move
no mantle.
like this if we can help it, and stick
We'll
to
have
the
to be
main
really careful because
streets,
we're getting close to that high activity, but we can go check out the clock tower and maybe someone can go up there and observe.
As long as it's quick and we're quiet.
Yeah, quick and,
And
quiet.
also,
Okay.
think about this. As
I-
long as it's not near the bad place, we can always come back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to, but
we're
we
gonna
can
go
if we
to the
need to.
clock tower, if we want someone to go look, I have a suggestion for instead of climbing, I can cast someone to fly. So they're
That's
less
a good
likely to
idea.
fall.
Sure.
Don't want.
Mara, are
people
you okay with
falling.
that?
I'm fine. I can climb myself, but if you think
Flying's
it's easier,
faster.
I would rather. I'd rather not have people get into. I know.
Yeah, you
I know
did.
you are capable.
You did kind
I
of
know
fall
you are
last
capable.
time.
But you
I
fell.
fell
You fell.
going down. I
if-
didn't fall climbing.
You.
There's no point in
Correct.
arguing this anymore. Let's just
There's
go.
a very important point. It's a
Can we
point of
argue while
pride.
walking, at least.
Yes.
Yeah. We're
Okay.
being stealthy.
Yeah, we're walking while this is going on.
We're arguing in
You
whispers.
fall, but
Mr.
I don't
So you're
want
being
you
stealthy.
falling. That's
So
huge.
where you? So you're walking towards the
Clock tower?
district that is.
Burned.
Oh, the burn district.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're heading
That'll be
towards the
fun.
clock
Yeah.
tower
Okay.
and then going
That's
towards
Yeah.
blind.
All right. In that case, you guys will
Uh,
make your way out of the zoo towards the nearby clock tower.
The clock tower also gives
As-
us a solid place to teleport back to.
It does. And that is where we will be leaving it off for
Damn
today's session.
Cool.
With you guys making your way towards the clock tower and then getting over to the burn district.